5150 show. The 5150 show. 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 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. The 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 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. The 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 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. 5150 show. The 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 5150 show. 5150 show. Stop being so sensitive, bitch.
You ain't no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there?
World, are y'all ready? You know what's up when this sound begin. We about to go in. Let's do it. Yeah. You ain't never seen no show like this. Cracking jokes and singing we won't miss. 5150 up in this bitch, yeah. You ain't never seen a show like this. Ghetto folks gon' be all in their bliss, trying to make you laugh until you piss, yeah. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this. 2022, it's on. I'm about to say some real things. Hit the mic and bring the pain. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this. Yeah. 5150. The show where it don't matter where we go. We don't give a fuck, nigga. What? So what? You ain't supposed to say that? Fuck you, niggas. God damn it. We are here today with a motherfucking, with men it's called testosterone, right? So what would you call this?
Estrogen.
We got an estrogen cast on this motherfucker. Yeah. The female point of view in this bitch. Darlene always be by herself. I actually be feeling sorry for it sometimes. So when I saw the sister right here last night, I was like, okay, let me try to make this happen. So, I am Corey Holcomb. This is DarleneOrtiz, and my sister, stand-up comedian. I want to let her introduce herself and say her name because you see what I'm saying? This is, I like when people are seen by my audience. Because it changes a lot of shit. A lot of freaky niggas gonna be in your inbox.
Oh, shit.
No, let everybody know your name, sister.
What's going on, y'all? I am MemeSimpson, the Red Assassin, straight from the south side of Chicago, representing the building.
That's what's up. Me, don't come in here shy either.
He sure didn't.
I know what's up with you, goddammit. Just do your thing. Yo, so let me just ask a couple of quick little fuck nigga questions. You got a newborn baby, or you got a baby?
I do got a baby.
How old is the baby?
She's 8 months and 14 days.
That's a baby, yep.
Damn! See, y'all can't be saying, I heard about the baby. I ain't trying to get no pussy from him, goddammit. That pussy ain't even healed up yet.
Oh, Lord.
A big thing came out of it 8 months ago, but anyway. No, the mic, what's happening? Oh, the mic and D-face? The who? Is it Mimi face? What's she supposed to put it?
For her to push
to the
it?
side?
Oh.
He just wanted to say something. Shit.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
All right.
It's all
It was
good.
looking too sexual? Not really.
What that say? What that say right there? For first $5 of the day, what he say? Yo, Corey, you called it. I know you say the news
saw the
about
news.
Obama letters where he said he fantasized about being with men. Everybody know, motherfucker, I'm from Chicago. We know Obama about him. But anyway.
Oh, my Lord. Now
What? Michelle, you can't do what I need you to do for me. What? Goddamn, we make jokes. We talk shit. I'm sorry.
Not my president.
Right.
I refuse to believe it.
Tell him.
That letter was fabricated, and y'all
Okay.
gonna stop lying on my president.
There
That make you
Period.
feel better,
Yep.
goddamn. If that make you feel better.
It does make
That's
me
how I
feel
say
better.
about
Thank
them.
you.
What he says about him,
that was a
that's
good
what-
job.
Listen, that wasn't shit but a rumor started by Trump. Y'all gotta stop falling for
Oh,
Trump's
I like that.
bullshit.
I like
This
that.
nigga, he done got indicted, and now he's starting rumors about Obama, so you can forget about all the shit he did
heard
trying to
that.
steal the election.
They said she looked like Miss Laura. You ever heard that before?
I've heard it a lot, actually.
I like Miss Laura. Miss
Somebody
Laura
just-
is
I
actually
love Miss Laura.
a
yeah.
sharp comedian. Miss
Somebody
Laura.
said they went to school with you.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
It passed, but they said they went to school with you.
Well, when you after you give out your social media information, they're gonna be in them DMs.
Yes, watch.
Want that
Where they
baby
go?
monkey. But anyway.
Listen, I already got caught by one of your 5150ins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What you got caught? What
wait,
happened?
wait. They sent you something?
No, my baby daddy is a 5150.
Oh,
Didn't even know it.
yeah.
Didn't even know it. That's why we ain't work out.
Some dude named
no.
Slum Villa 313 Detroit. I
You got
went
the
to
best
school
thing
with
he
her.
could have, and you got the baby, huh?
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. There you
But
go.
the
Look
baby
at it
8
that
months.
way.
That means y'all still together, right?
No.
Y'all ain't together no more. You
listen
work
here.
quick. Black Widow Spider in this.
I found
motherfucker.
out that you was his favorite comedian, and I ended things.
Now, that actually might be legit. I done heard some shit like that.
Yeah,
I done
yeah.
broke some couples up in this game.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it says a lot about a person what they find funny. And if you are his favorite comedian, I'm like, you ain't shit.
Yep, you know where his
Ain't
mindset
shit. I
might
should
be.
have asked that before I gave it up wrong.
I love it.
Go down one more little bit. Old boy says she look better than Miss Laura. They
All
flirting.
right.
Gina T. Oh, Gina T. probably trying to get at you. Is that Gina? Singing Gina? I don't know. If that's you, say that's me.
Singing Gina. You mean Auntie Gina sings?
Is that a name?
I don't know. I know
don't
another
know.
Gina that follows us.
I know they call it sing. She be out. She be at the show whenever I go to Arizona, and she be out there hanging in L.A. You know, it is what it is. Is that you?
That's you.
He said it's not
Everybody's gonna be like, yo,
She on there. She typing like a motherfucker. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about some shit that I feel like
Thank you, Abe.
so you
Look.
can hear better. You put that thing up on that mountain.
Oh shoot.
We gonna talk about shit that I may have said before, but we gonna have opinions from Darlene and wait a minute, hold on. 'Cause this is what I want to say. Most of the time when we have opinions, it's male dominated. That's what I'm trying to say. This show, I'm gonna make sure I let the ladies get a chance to say what they want to say and get it off. Thanks for the $40, man. Hell no. Wait a minute.
Wow.
$40 for the hoes, that thing raw.
Oh.
Corey, get in there. My ex hated me watching your show. I'm free now. That's real shit, man.
Sleep, Amy.
Hey man, it's
Funny as hell.
some dudes out here, they gotta sneak and watch the show. But anyway. All right. So obviously we got some shit that I want to talk about this mainstream, about everybody getting on the brothers apologizing. Brothers are apologizing for shit that they have to apologize for because their career is based in a situation where they are getting checks from people who are in control of what we say and think in society. And if you want to keep getting those checks from those people like that, you have to bow down. Bottom line. So I'm saying, like, when you see the brothers, well, I didn't mean it like that, or whatever the fuck they saying.
Whatever they say, yeah.
I mean, like, in the entertainment business, like, I mean, D, you might not be a stand-up comedian, but you've been around entertainment business for a long time. I mean, like, people have to understand, for these people to keep their bag coming, they have to apologize for any independent thoughts that are not part of
Their agenda.
the wicked agenda.
Yeah. Well, you already know because you've been around agents, and an agent, talent agent, that is, will actually, that's one of the first things they might stress to you is that not just watch what you now say or even watch who you hang with, Like they don't even want you associated with certain people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's not good for the business, and they're looking at it like not just they're looking at selfish reasons. Their money, more money. If they don't get canceled or they get more jobs and gigs, because I know that that's one of the first things that they'll stress is like, you know, they try to get people to change their ways. You know, I don't want you around these types of people, and it's like, so you got to know what you're doing if you want to still do it all and hang on to what you were about when you got in the business, because they're gonna try and bend you and mold you. So
Censor you.
yeah, so it's up to you.
Censor you, yeah. Have you had any situations that you might want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like being a stand-up comedian out here trying to do what you do. Cause see, this is something I heard something about a joke you did. And I hope it ain't putting you on blast or nothing, but it's a joke you did. Something about somebody was, I mean, the baby was sucking the titty or something like that. And do you know what I'm talking about? Is that taboo? I never try to put you on the spot, but I just said.
No. Go ahead. What happened?
I don't know what happened with the joke, but people was telling me about this joke, and it is my opinion. See, I can't censor myself. I do jokes that I know push the envelope.
Me too.
The last thing I said was, I hope my baby mama died.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that one. I was like, oh my God. Like, is he gonna survive this one? I always question if you gonna survive the crazy shit you say, and you always do. You like you better than a cat. You got 30 lives.
But I'm saying, like, surviving something like that is all opinional, because there's nothing. What's up, baby? I have nothing to lose. I'm not part of the Hollywood community per se. I'm talking about guys who I know, they cool with me, they just don't want me around them. You know what I'm saying?
For that
so
sake,
that's
right.
what comes with it with me. But this 5150 show, this is my own Hollywood. So I ain't worried about it.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build it to where they can't take what you built. You know,
Yes,
and when
yeah.
you're dependent on somebody else, then you have to be censored. But they can't take this from you because this is all you.
There you go.
Do you want to talk about the joke? I heard about the joke.
Or at least what happened.
I was
Or
talking
just-
about breastfeeding.
Right.
Oh, I was just talking about how horrible it was. It's awful.
And that's your experience,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And see how that people try to sweat even that. It's like, wait a second.
So I did a joke.
Give it to us, because I love jokes that are like,
So I did a joke about breastfeeding, and I'm like, I'm top heavy, so it's not as innocent as I like it to be, But when the baby hungry, you gotta pull this bitch out,
Right.
So one time I pulled it out in public. I seen a nigga in the corner like, yeah,
Oh, he was getting excited.
yeah, he was beating off.
I would do that. I would do that.
Oh, it was Corey. Uh-huh.
I'm saying.
So I did that joke one time.
Who had a problem with that?
Oh man.
Wow.
So it was.
See?
I did that joke, and I was talking about Jewish people. Surprisingly,
Oh, shit.
at the comedy
That's
cellar.
super taboo.
At the comedy cellar.
Yeah.
And somebody, I'm talking about. It wasn't even 10 minutes after I got off stage. Jewish people was emailing the owner of the comedy cellar like, she said something about Jewish people, and I'm
Right.
like, I didn't even say nothing crazy. The joke was like, I was saying how people always come and apologize after saying stuff about Jewish people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nobody ever has the opportunity to stand on that shit. I've never seen nobody be able like, Jewish people this, and like, yo, I meant that shit. Every single time they have to double down and apologize.
Yes.
And I was like, what do Jewish people be doing? They make people come back and apologize.
Right.
And I was like, you leave and go home and the keys to your house
Set 'em
don't
up,
work.
whatever.
Right. Or do they make you
Right.
shove
I'm like, or you got erectile dysfunction.
Right.
I'm like, these niggas be,
what do they
be
get?
fucking you up.
Right.
So
I'm Jewish and I disagree with all of you.
Craig Facts in the motherfucking
I
house.
said this, and it got a laugh, but whoever was Jewish in
in the
there
audience
was
start getting on their phone. That's crazy.
They were on. I mean, literally emailing from the show. Like,
Do you know? I want to tell you something, sister. This is just advice from. I'm a little older than you probably. How old are you, sister? You probably don't tell your age, but it don't matter. I just want to tell
a
you.
confident woman,
I want to
sure.
tell you that. Do you know when you have to worry about what you say, it stifles your creativity? When you have to worry about shit like that, and I think that it's about time somebody say something and they stand on it. Cause I'm standing on what I'm finna say right now. It's unfair that the people, the Jewish community who has the power over everybody can come to you and have you apologizing for a joke when everything that has happened in this world by people getting blackballed, people getting in trouble and everything, they get mad at you over a joke and they make people apologize. I'm gonna tell you something. The joke that you just said right now, I don't see nothing you have to apologize for. I don't see nothing you have to apologize for. And that club, I think it's named The Cellar. Fuck The Cellar. Motherfucker. If I can't say what the fuck I want to say, fuck your club Cellar. I don't give a fuck about. Do you know how many comedians I know? Big time comedians. Corey, you a rock The Cellar. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, well, I'll go up at The Cellar, but I'm not finna kiss nobody ass to go up in this little funky ass club. So now, let's see, can Corey get canceled? Let's see, can I get canceled for speaking the truth? We are tired of kissing ass, not being able to say a joke. Listen, that's crazy. Kyrie didn't even say a joke. He simply reposted something
that he
and
liked.
They told him he need counseling. Come counsel me. Bring your little fucking rabbi motherfucker or whoever the fuck you want to bring. Holla at my weird ass. Come see what's up with Corey. Fuck it. I don't mean no harm. I'm just saying, you're not going to make me think I'm crazy because I cracked a joke. When everybody in this world and took a joke, get the fuck out of here, man. We cannot be afraid to speak from the heart sometimes. Especially if you don't mean no harm by it and you know that you're just being bullied. You're being bullied. I better not say that. Yeah, you better not say that because motherfuckers do things to try to destroy you and take your voice. Hey, man, look, let me tell you something about all that shit right there, man. It ain't working. Motherfuck The Cellar. From Corey Holcomb.
But wait a second now. But
now, start the email. Let's get Corey canceled. No, but
I want to know.
Everybody, all the New York comedians that's up there kissing ass, I look down on you. You got a place where you can't even speak from the heart, and you fucking up there. Ooh, let's go up there. You got to ask so-and-so, some bitch you supposed to talk to be on the show. Fuck that bitch. Fuck the bitch in L.A. who you got to talk to be at the store. I ain't never, look, motherfucker, I'm the shit. If you want me to work the club, it help your club, motherfucker. If not, fuck you. Now, did I get that off?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So the club didn't. It wasn't the club fault. It was a patron at the club that was sending like
mass.
Yeah, like mass
hashtags, whatever.
Emails.
Now,
they were sending emails to the owner.
Do you think the owner said, "Hey, fuck you. She's a comedian. She's entitled to say a joke if she want to."
They didn't come reprimand you.
No, that ain't what they did.
You know,
so it is the club fault. I ain't scared of the club. I mean, like, it's just a club in New York that you got to kiss ass to go up. I heard they got motherfucking real discrimination going on up there.
Oh, well, that's.
I heard it's real. You talk about somebody need to apologize. I heard about the discrimination at the Cellar. I don't kiss ass to go up at these little pussy ass clubs that's in the middle of motherfucking New York. Ooh, you want to work there? You got to talk to so and so.
No, they have they book a lot of different types of comedians.
Maxwell Jackson said Sarah Silverman can say anything.
Sarah Silverman said some of the most racist shit I ever heard on stage. It blew my mind. It's just a lot of black people don't go to her shows, so they don't know what she say. But the shit I heard her say one day, I was like, now that is probably the most racist statement I've ever heard out of comics' mouth. It came out of Sarah Silverman's mouth.
Say and do. Her in her show, she can have butt stark naked men and women on that last talk show. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So she can get away with that, but everybody else is disgusting. Or who that's
y'all
too
better
sexual.
get it, Sarah
like,
Silverman.
what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, people at the Cellar who like to motherfucker act like people are so discriminative. Well, watch Sarah Silverman and let's see what you say about this bitch. But why you don't fuck with that bitch?
Some people can get away with that shit. See, some people can get away with that.
I mean, the pussy been ran through with all the Hollywood elites. I'm just saying.
Oh, my Lord Jesus.
How much more can you get out the pussy, goddamn? She a goofy little bitch who supposed to get rolled out and dropped off on Martin Luther King die.
Oh, hell, Jesus Christ.
Lord.
That's how real niggas do it, man. You dig what I'm saying? Look, I don't give a fuck about Sarah Silverman or any other motherfucker that I think got that bigotry shit going on in they set. I talk about fucked up shit in my set, but I promise you I don't discriminate against a race, but I will speak on what's happening out here. I know the reason my brother Neo had to backtrack on what he said.
What Neo say?
Neo said some shit about the fruit booty community,
It's frozen.
and he had to take that shit back.
He-
If not, how you gonna eat?
So what you say, Corey, if they were like, well, you say sexist shit.
Whatever they say about me, dog, I will perform at a gymnasium, a high school gymnasium. Them niggas gonna come.
Yeah.
If Corey Holcomb is at the gymnasium in Akron, Ohio, them niggas gonna be there.
Yeah.
Corey there, we going to see Corey.
Yeah. But you know, I don't think people.
So if I get blackballed or whatever the fuck, but see, look, there's a lot of people in the industry that know me enough
And they
to
get-
know I'm no bigot motherfucker.
Right.
I love everybody until you fuck with me. Once you fuck with me, the games begin.
Hell yeah.
Or you mess with comedy, period.
We got
That's what's happening.
people
right
questions because a lot of people don't really truly understand the art of comedy. They just think it's jokes, and your comedy goes so much deeper. I feel like if
Everything can be made into a joke. Nothing is off limits.
right, but how,
Nothing is supposed to be off
Thank you,
limits
but now-
because we can ride on every other race except every other community except the Jews and LGBTQ. Black people, you can dog them. You
women
know,
can
white
make gay
people.
jokes. Women
but
can make gay jokes.
you
Women
can't talk about gays or Jews.
She can't make gay jokes she can't make jokes about. She was talking about a little before you got here the drama she had at this little pussy ass club that motherfuckers be kissing ass to go up in
Right.
in New York. And I'm talking to all you niggas. You know who I'm talking to. Corey, you gotta go to the cellar. I do. I don't be at that motherfucker and shit cracking. Motherfucking club that got it where you gotta stifle your creativity. Yeah. I mean, look, when you performing in front of the general public, you have to at least have a little chill.
Yeah.
You gotta have a show that's funny to people. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know some comedians that's just all fuck you, but they got a crowd for that. It was the guy who played the dad on what was the name of that? It was a show. He was a white guy. He had glasses.
You talking about Danny Tanner? You talking about from Full House? Bob Saget.
Bob Saget is his name.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Bob Saget. If you saw him perform, R.I.P. Bob Saget, respect to you. Dog, you would have never thought you was coming to see that.
Yeah, that nigga.
Bob Saget was the ultimate fuck you, you
Yeah.
fucking whore.
Fucking
bitch,
suck
I
it.
Fist fuck the baby type shit. You know what I'm
Suck
saying?
it twice.
Right. If you come for that, then that's cool. But I'm saying, when we go to these comedy clubs, man, we cannot be afraid to tell the establishment, listen, I have to grow as a comedian. Now, if establishment came to me and be like, Corey, listen, we have a very sensitive audience. I'm open to be a little sensitive sometimes. Like, because I would do it if I did like NBC.
Yeah.
I can set my material up where I don't need the fuck yous and shit, you know what I'm saying? But when I talk normally, I talk like I talk on the street.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what we do. So sister, when you go to these comedy clubs, do not hold back.
I love what you said. I need room to grow. Like if I make a mistake or something, like don't castrate me. Like don't
Right.
because that's what we do. Like
Yeah.
it happens. Sometimes I gotta work a joke. You know,
Right.
Fill it out.
before it's great.
Don't be afraid to talk about your pain. Like you say, your baby daddy, he don't fuck with you like that. I get it, you know what I'm saying? You need to, like, these baby daddy don't fuck with him. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
All I'm saying is y'all ain't gotta be scared to tell you the truth. You made a bad choice.
You missed it, Craig. She had said she missed it. She said that the father of her kid.
The
was
baby 8
51-50.
months, but they ain't together no more.
But he was 51-50.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He was one of the 51-50
Why you didn't let
niggas.
him go?
51-50, keep putting
She
them
said she
babies
wished
out
he
here
knew
and
that
getting ghost
before
on them.
she
He
got-
was in Haddon. He was a 5150 in Haddon. And then I
51-50, the nation. We must grow our army. Keep knocking up these girls that's down for the rhetoric we put out there.
She didn't know. He put on face and then.
No,
she
he
figured-
didn't. He
she
got that.
said-
Yeah, he put on the good guy face, like
see?
blackface. He put on the
That's
good guy
what-
face.
Oh,
He got a
put on
car?
the good guy face.
Yeah, of course he got a car.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you don't look like you fuck with dudes with cars. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, we be joking over here.
Yeah.
I was telling her, Craig, I'm so glad we got some estrogen on the
Pussy
show.
must be fire if she's driving niggas crazy, man. Let's talk about that. What did you do to make him go crazy?
Craig gonna shoot his shot, goddammit.
Every
That thing
time.
healed up enough for Craig.
He ain't crazy. He just a 5150. You know,
Man,
I don't know how to
yeah.
explain that any further. You know, y'all are some.
Put it like this, Craig.
Special-
He said that Corey was his favorite.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
was
what I
like-
said. That was when I decided to end things. When
Oh,
he
he
said
was-
Corey was his
Craig, I'm
favorite
so glad
comedian.
it's two girls here because now it ain't Darlene by herself. I get to ask her a question. Don't you like fuck motherfuckers that don't do what you want them to do? Ain't that you don't want no nice guy? See my friend right there, his name Abe. If Abe was with you, he would go out his way to make you happy.
He would,
Right.
He would do everything in his power to be a star in your life.
He would move his balls to the side and let you finger bang him.
Oh my, you are stupid.
But I'm saying,
Ew.
can I ask the two ladies, why y'all don't like guys like that? Come on, be honest.
Wait, you can't be freaky and nice and
You
sweet
could be
at the same
freaky, but
time?
I'm talking about why do nice guys finish last with women? Come on.
Because women crazy than a mother.
They
Right.
don't.
But I wanted to answer, Craig.
I don't think nice guys finish last.
Exactly. I don't agree either.
I think,
don't?
No,
Yeah.
not all the time. The
You
nice
don't-
guys can pull it off.
Either
Is your baby daddy a nice guy? Bam!
I just said he's
Tell you something,
5150.
boy. 5150.
I cannot.
That's a clip, boy.
You could be nice, just don't be a pushover. Just don't be a sap. Like you
Darlene, will
have
you
a mind
stop?
of your.
You know you like bad boys.
Not
like
not
motherfuckers
bad
that
boy to
ain't
me.
shit.
I know I like people that don't take shit. But I'm not saying necessarily
You
for
like
me. I'm
motherfuckers
saying
that don't let you up for air, D. Come on
that's
now.
ridiculous. No, they
Get up and do it.
I like a good mix. I like a good mix of
Yes,
it. Have a nice,
yes.
have some flavor. You can be charming, romantic, and hard at the same time.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
What you heard, Craig?
I thought I heard a horn.
I did
from
too.
A
I
Hope
don't know
everybody
where-
tell my
I
car
did too.
about
I heard
that.
it. You left it out in the front.
I always park in the
Oh,
front.
my
I
God.
don't fuck
Let
the
me
lot.
tell you what happened to my
The
truck
lot too
last
small
night.
for my shit. But anyway, no, I mean, like, I just don't think women want to admit how much they are attracted to guys who are against the grain. I think you ladies just
I
don't
like
want to
against the
admit it.
grain. I
You
don't
want
want-
to sugarcoat your choices in life. Darlene, you got a baby by a motherfucking street nigga who used to be out there doing street shit
Used to.
and
yeah.
had you motherfucking on the mission.
Yeah.
And I loved that mission.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Don't deny it. Now you
I
got
never denied that.
No, and,
out of
no,
all
I-
of the babies you didn't kept, you
But he-
kept one of the 50. You kept the 5150 baby. That's
First of all,
all.
I can't
first
help
of
it
all,
that he-
she
yeah.
was the one and only. Okay, it wasn't no. I ain't keep nothing. I'm not
see?
a
Boom.
murderer.
Boom.
What
okay?
you mean? Are you saying you ain't never had an abortion?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I never had an abortion. I never been pregnant.
We need
the
a
first,
womb facts
The first
on
and
you.
only time I ever got pregnant, I had it.
Congrats, and that was a little girl.
Wait,
Nice.
you only got pregnant the one time?
Yeah, that's it.
5150 in the house.
Lord, I ain't
used to
taking
be a-
credit of the baby daddy.
5150
That's
dropping them real seeds up in that
Oh,
monk.
brother. Is he in the chat room?
I hope not.
Oh, my God.
I really hope not.
You know what? That's cool. Look at
Chillin'
this
people,
fool.
chillin' pimp. We needed that 200. Thanks, bro. We might be canceled after this week. They might not let us back on this motherfucker.
Damn. Thanks, Chillin'.
Women are hope fiends, not dope fiends.
Oh man, Craig, that's deep. You gotta exaggerate on that, man. They're
man.
hope
Oh,
fiends
please
and not dope fiends.
Yeah.
Hope fiends.
Yeah.
You could be addicted to yourself. You could be addicted to drama because there's an elation or like a hormone that's released in your body when you beef with each other.
I don't.
with
Beef. I
with
know
people.
plenty of women like that.
So
though, but
the
I
Wait a
don't.
minute, D, what you say?
I don't
Oh, I'm
beef.
sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
no, hold
I
up.
don't-
I'm gonna let
well,
you
I
come.
know you
Let
ain't
Craig
trying
finish
to
this
say-
point. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
please.
Oh yeah, so when you beef, that that hormone that's released, it's a couple: serotonin, motherfucking dopamine, and I forget the other one. So the more you beef with somebody, the more drama it takes to get that release into your blood flow, release into your body. So at first you just start arguing with a motherfucker, and that's cool. Then you start pushing a motherfucker, that's cool. Then you start choking a bitch out, then that don't work. Then you start, that's because it's taking more drama to get you to that state, of elation, or that state of the addiction, being addicted to yourself, know. So that's why women love it. So
Well, I can say this: every woman that I really ravaged, meaning like just get up and let it happen.
Yeah.
Get up, stay, get up, be quiet, fuck your kid.
They want to.
Every girl I did
don't
that
think
to,
so.
they act right for about a week. About a week, they be like,
Well, they gotta be crazy to stick around for that. That's wild.
what? I'm just saying. It's like the girls that you get buck with. I ain't talking about that medium buck.
Who likes
I ain't talking
that?
about shut up, be quiet, all that shit. I'm talking about really
We
up on
heard.
their
Yeah,
head.
we heard. There goes that arm.
You're not gonna be able to breathe with me doing this. Stop. All them girls that you do like that, they are submissive for a little while. It's like they need that fix.
That what you just said. That fix only lasts about a week, so that's not good.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
about a week they start believing in themselves again because
yeah.
I'm not finna choke you out every
It's
day.
exactly. It's a bad joke. That ain't no real shit.
What ain't no real
You ain't
shit?
living like that.
Right.
You said I ain't living like what? You
That's
don't
a
know what
bad
I
joke.
did to these motherfucking
That's
bitches out
a
here in
bad
the game.
joke. I doubt it. You would have a plethora of them coming out in like the news. or
No,
something.
they
you
like
don't.
that. Let me tell you something. Bitches looking
Obviously,
for
they
daddy.
like it because they keep coming back. Like he
They
said, that's
looking
true.
for
That is
daddy.
true.
Sometimes daddy got a discipline.
That is true.
It
They
ain't no
keep coming
shit
back.
to motherfucking really. I'm never gonna try to hurt nobody, but I will wound you if I have to a little bit to make you act right. It's not because I don't take pleasure in doing nothing to you that ain't all pleasure. But sometimes I gotta lay the law down. I'm not finna take a shower and you giving me head. I've been working all week. I don't want to hear that shit. That's sometimes you gotta be. God damn it.
That voice alone.
I ate your pussy when you ain't taking a shower. Did you?
Talking like that, I'd be like, oh god.
Now, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you
Exactly.
just let me jump in the shower? Just because you a nasty nigga don't mean I got to be a nasty
Ooh.
nigga.
Hold on. Maybe I like your pussy when you don't wash it.
He's always.
It's
saying,
just don't nobody say
you
that
gotta tell her.
shit.
Oh, that's old nigga shit. Like it with a little twang.
Right.
That's that old
all
nigga
day.
shit.
He says he
Yeah,
like
old
it.
niggas be like, no, I like it with a little something, little spice on it. Don't get in the shower.
I'm tired of sucking that Dove soap.
Oh my
And that woe out ass raggedy monkey over here.
Oh.
The worst.
Let me suck it till it don't taste like that no more. What? Anybody ever told you that? You ain't lived
Old
yet.
nigga.
That 5150 man. Look, I really got bet you he did.
Old 5150 nigga. All y'all niggas is alike. That shit is crazy.
Oh, that nigga put it on you like that, didn't he? You
No.
ain't gonna talk about it.
What was the name of the little, no, not the piano playing guy, the dirty one on the Peanuts gang? That's Linus right here.
And that don't make
I'm
the woman
clean.
crazy.
No, you clean, but he want a Linus. Linus like
No,
dirty stuff.
it
He
ain't
had
like that with everybody. D, you don't like everybody's pheromones. It's a difference. Sometimes you like
That is
somebody, like you like them like that.
Ooh-wee,
Well,
that
other
is
people,
true.
you be like, bitch, if you don't wash your
That is
funky
true.
ass before you sit on my couch.
That's real shit.
And the same soaps and colognes and all that stuff, it works different on different body types,
yeah,
different
yeah.
skins. Because I've given the same stuff to certain people, and I was like, oh, that's not working for you.
Yeah.
It just
Everybody
doesn't lay right.
pheromones different
Yup.
and
Mhm.
mix
Cause you be
different.
taking them Home Depot motherfuckers home, goddammit. They just put your dough in and you trying not to pay them,
I
D.
do like a hard work.
How come women ain't call? How come they don't
True.
call women crazy for having babies with niggas and then leaving? That's to me. That's the weirdest shit you could do.
It is.
You would have a
We
baby.
like you, sister, but it's weird. It's weird.
I'm
You
just
gave
saying,
up
she's
too
not the only
soon.
one.
They want you to
I
stick
gave
it
up
like
too
them.
Yeah,
soon.
you gave up too soon.
We don't
Probably
know the
so.
dynamics
What could he
of it.
possibly have done for you to leave him and he shot a baby up in you?
She might not want to
You
give
heard her,
up.
she said, nigga.
She don't want to give us that. That's all.
To
She's
me-
being nice
Listen.
to me. That's nice.
Listen, so
That's
so
nice.
this is the thing. We rushed into having a child.
You
together.
gave him the pussy the day you met her. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. We knew
The day
each other
after.
for years, for 3 years before we ever did anything. And then one day we just decided, hey, we're going to be together and we're going to have a child. And the very first or second time we did it, I got pregnant.
Oh, so it was
So it happened immediately.
Sister, now look, I never mean no disrespect.
And then the
to you,
real
'cause
person came out.
We just met.
But we
yesterday.
were dating for a while before we had sex, though.
How long?
4 months. I knew him for 3 years, and then we were dating for 4 months before.
You
we
can
had
know
I know
somebody
what
though
this
for
is.
3
Every
years,
girl
but
that
when you
make
get
me wait on the
personal with
pussy,
them,
I
like
hold contempt for him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
try not to.
Yeah, so this that was the thing. He was mad that I made him wait 3 years. So after
He said, "You made me wait for this shit."
No.
Fuck that baby.
No. So in order to get it, he had to probably promise some things he probably didn't mean. Marriage and kids.
Oh, he
and
talked mess. And
Yeah,
then flipped it after he
and
got-
then
She tried to extort him with the pussy.
Oh, somebody said friend zone. He got friend
She
zone.
thought her light skin was gonna work with that nigga.
That's great that happened though, because it makes it easier for the next guy. You know, once the fantasy gets shattered, that's a better woman to deal with.
Yes, that
You
Craig,
know
that
what
is
I'm
really
saying?
deep.
Yeah, man.
What you just said right
You
there.
got to be a little bit broken to be a good person. How I know you're a good person unless you got scars?
Right,
What you fight? What you fighting? What you beating?
right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
them women who find a man that's really there for him and wind up being with him for a long time and something happened to him tragically and he passed on, they useless to everybody because they expect the next dude to do that. It's not going to happen again. God give you one of them.
Even women with good fathers are mostly useless.
Right, because they expect you to be good to them like their father. And that's just not going to happen out here in the
Men
game.
aren't good to women that they fucking. It's impossible.
Say that again?
Men can't be good to women that they're fucking. I own you. I'm dominating you. You are my property. I don't treat property the same way
I
treat
can't
other
agree with that
humans.
one, Craig.
Yeah, and not only that, I think
I can't agree with that
I
one,
think he
Craig.
just talks mess. I think Craig
Right,
got
just-
I
Oh,
think
real
he's
spit
got
out the
another
on you, though.
personality on the show.
That
That can't be
came out
done.
Girls who
Anyways.
give me pussy and shut the fuck up, I treat them like queens.
I don't think
Girls who
that's
just
really
shut
you,
the
Craig.
fuck up, let me fuck, I treat them like queens.
no, but we're
All them questions and
He and I
would
are
you
good.
stop at Starbucks and bring me
good,
some?
though. Yeah,
Bitch,
we
I'm not
good,
fucking
though.
with you like
We
that.
good, though.
To be stopping at Starbucks
the
for
big
you,
part
bitch.
of this story.
Get your own
me and
oatmeal.
Baby Daddy good.
She said they good.
Yeah, we good.
That's
We in a
You
good
say your baby daddy good.
I said we're good.
No, y'all not.
Yes, we are.
Hold on, he got a baby that's only 8 months old and you ain't with him and you think y'all friends?
We are.
Because they still smashing every once in a while. That's what's going on.
See,
Man,
no.
Yeah.
It ain't no way the baby 8
Oh,
months and y'all ain't
Lord.
fucking. Come on.
Listen,
You're a
we
comedian.
live in different states.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
okay.
We live in he lives in Texas. I live in Georgia.
He can nut
You
down
get
low and
pregnant
send it
by
through
a
the
dude on a buddy pass coming to see you?
Stupid. Don't listen. Yeah, he done.
See, we were going to move
I know you got
together.
jokes about this,
We were
right?
going to move together, and
Do you
then
know how many we was gonna? I know about.
we was gonna.
How many
yeah.
girls be like, he was gonna marry me, but he died.
30 years later.
That was foul as fuck. Chris.
Stupid.
How many times you see people taking dogs back?
Say that again.
People break up with their spouse more often than they take a dog back.
Well, because they know they can get away with that. Everybody else, they can't, like kids and stuff like that. But you imagine how many people would turn in kids if they could just, okay, I can't do it anymore, can't take care of them.
Yeah, right.
That would be happening a
They
lot.
actually can, and I don't know why they
No,
don't
the baby
use...
babies, but not when you already have grown. Like, I see people
People-
that just can't handle it. Nobody's ever said they want a teenager. They say, I want a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's
But why
ever
do-
said, I want a... yeah.
Why do
want a
people have
preteen.
more stable relationships with their animals than actual humans?
But do you know how submissive a dog is to his
Oh,
master?
my God, you feed
That's
them
the
and you pet
key,
them, and
though.
they're the best.
No, it's not the key. I don't care how submissive you get. A woman is not going to keep you. You are on borrowed time with 99% of the women in America. You're on borrowed time with her.
Right.
This is going to run out like a fucking subscription to motherfucking newspaper or something.
Right.
After a while, you're going to play out to her and you got to jump on her to keep her.
Yeah.
True, he would have said, I want a baby. Yeah, you want a baby, exactly. But nobody's ever said they want a little smart ass preteen or a teenager. Or
If you raise the baby right, goddammit, then the baby will act right.
Yeah, well, here's
I
the
tell
thing.
that to all these women who be like, no, you just don't know him. I'm like, that baby ain't scared of you.
Listen, I wanted a child. Let's put that out there. I wanted a child.
It's about
period.
time.
So I'm an old hoe.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I
I ain't no young bitch. I wanted a child. I got my child, and I was like,
You
oh,
done?
Can I tell you something?
yeah, that was it.
Good.
I would not be able to tell your age by looking at your hands. Most women, you can tell their age by.
Nigga
You have beautiful
They're
hands.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like I would love to use your hands.
You know what? That's a good one. That's a good
That
one.
nigga crazy.
See, no, but if I
Or feet.
I'm
too,
saying
feet
like
too.
I ain't seen her feet. I ain't looked
So
down.
definitely
nice.
rushed into the city. But I'm
Her
cool
feet
with
nice.
it.
There you
I'm
go.
cool
Her
with
feet
it.
nice?
Her feet
I had
nice.
I got a beautiful, perfect child.
There you
She
go.
got
And
taste.
Healthy,
he's still a great dad. So
That's big.
Did
right
you say he a great dad?
yeah, he a good dad.
51, 50.
Oh, Lord.
Army out there knocking them down.
I love it.
Knocking them down out here. You think I ain't seen you before?
I wanted my child. I got it.
you needed
And
to
I'm back in these comedy streets.
I think
you
you needed
go.
to be molded by a man who's a manly man instead of a submissive man. That's why you kept that baby. Because you've been out here a while. That pussy been out there. Later in life, you found a 5150 soldier, and you knew. You
cannot.
knew at that moment, this the one I'm going to keep. Even though she said she ain't never had an abortion before.
He
Never.
definitely got good side to him.
Never
Oh, you
got
would've-
pregnant. I use
Wow.
protection. I don't understand why that's such a hard thing to
Nobody
understand or
uses
do.
protection.
Yeah, I did. Because I'm
So
a
it was meant to be, is
responsible
what you're
adult.
saying.
Every
Yeah,
time?
It's one of those freak
Yeah,
things.
when
it was meant
when
to
it
be.
happened, it was intentional.
It freaked you. Oh.
Yeah, it was intentional.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's different.
You use protection all the time.
Yeah.
Why are you
Wow.
that
So
So when you
responsible?
wanted that baby, you made it.
Why am I
okay.
that responsible?
Yeah.
Cause I was chasing this comedy dream. You know,
There you- okay.
this shit is a motherfucker, and I
It
didn't
is
have
a
time.
motherfucker.
I didn't have time to do anything else. I had to dedicate 10 years to this before I could,
I was just gonna ask you that. How long you been in the game?
11.
Good for you. Okay. Good.
11.
That's
so,
just fucking amazing to me. I just don't know girls that make me wear rubbers.
Yeah, they always.
Because you got money and they want to trap you.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Even when I was younger, I just didn't meet a lot of girls who was like, you got to put the rubber on. I maybe about 4 or 5 girls.
Yeah.
They was like, no.
Yeah.
And when they meant it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this bitch is bullshit.
Yeah. That's
And
me.
the other loose
and I
ones that
meant
don't say
it.
anything, they probably say, "Okay, I don't care. He can die with me."
Yeah, I don't.
What you say, D? I didn't hear you. D always say some stupid shit. All you got to do is record back everything D say to everybody.
I said they
Like I'm
probably
saying,
looked
like
at
her
Corey and said,
response.
"Fuck it,
Well,
fuck
you
it."
shouldn't have did it to her then.
Fuck it, he could die with me.
That's
what
probably
they said.
what you be saying in
Nah,
your mind.
Hell no, I wouldn't do that. That's disgusting. But I'm just saying, as a joke, like you said, that's a
Yeah,
joke.
you've been out here on the hip hop side of the game.
So,
You know, a lot of
grown ass woman, single, not married.
what we
I'll
ain't
never- I
said
can do
about
whatever
what
the
we
heck I
ain't
wanna
said
do.
about the hip hop thing, which I don't care who get mad at me. The main dudes they are allowing to stud horse this 50 years of hip hop are the men that got the backdooria rumors connected to them. Have you noticed that? All these
But it was a matter
people
of time that it would get to hip hop.
who are allowed to stand up there and say 50 years of hip hop, they got that backdooria rumor.
But a
I'll
lot
be
of,
watching.
but
I'm
a
like,
lot of different entertainment sectors have that backdoor rumor. It just is what it is.
I
Biz
agree.
Markie
It
then?
is. It's
I
like
can't picture
it's
Biz
not
Markie.
just that.
say, what'd you say? You stupid.
Ah, you're so dumb.
R.I.P.
Oh, I know. Rest in peace.
Biz Markie.
Whatever, God
right?
damn.
No, I'm just
Say
saying.
it.
We know you
Yeah.
joking. I'm just
Yeah.
saying he not around. Biz Markie was a good dude, man. He'll
Yeah, he
laugh
was
with you,
top
but if you
notch.
talk crazy to him, he'll be like,
Pop
I'll
you in
smack
your
the
head.
shit out your ass.
He was a big dude. You was,
big
you
He was
know,
a big dude. You get up on him, you be like, oh.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
No, Craig, we cracking jokes up here, man. Craig,
Nah,
we
he
know
don't.
what's up. Anyway, so look, I am so happy we got some estrogen on this show again because I am loving the way y'all are just running into brick walls talking.
Oh Lord, to him, it's always going to be. It's his
Whole
way.
things. I mean,
And let's see.
we,
I see the same poor thing.
we ain't gonna never stop fucking with women. Heterosexual men are not going to stop fucking with women, no matter how distorted we think you are. But I want to ask, while we got another girl here, have you ever thought of polygamy?
Okay, so that's so funny you say that. I did this video talking about polygamy, and it went viral,
Oh.
and so everybody reposted it. I'm talking about Earthquake, D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin. It had millions of views, and the women were so mad at me, calling me a pick-me, because
yes.
I was saying how it's not the worst thing in the world, you know,
To you.
and you have to understand that monogamy is for very special people. So if you want somebody that's gonna be monogamous, you must be looking for a Christian. They gotta grow up like that in order to naturally want to only be with one person. Other than that, you need to be realistic about the type of man you're dealing with,
Right.
and understand that everybody's not capable of that.
Exactly.
You know, like we are all created differently. We all come from different backgrounds. There are different nationalities, different ethnicities that don't believe in monogamy, that have multiple wives. You know, some guys, you know, because of how they grew up, if they were street niggas, one of my favorite sayings was, don't ask for people to show up for you in a way that you know that they're not capable, and then be mad when they don't show up for you like that.
Exactly.
So it'd be a lot of
complain.
women that be trying to put men down for not being faithful, but
you know
it's
what
not in this nigga. It's not in him.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to force monogamy in someone
not-
that is not in?
pegging
It's not
and fitting, right.
Yeah, it's not in him. And why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing it to him? Don't stress this nigga about. He never gonna be faithful. Like if somebody was stressing you about being faithful, why would you do that?
That'd be
Have you never
crazy,
met
right,
this nigga?
right.
If you ever listened to anything he's ever said, why would you
Exactly.
stress this nigga about monogamy when it ain't in him at all?
Yeah.
So you either take what you
It's
get.
in her.
Or you either take what you get, or you find somebody that's gonna do
Right,
that.
but don't stay and complain.
Sister, you
But
have
don't
to
say
watch
complain.
this episode because I saw you get into a mode that's called juju. You,
No, the Holy Spirit. Yeah,
I
the Holy-
believe that you are trying to please people on stage.
No.
Stop it if that's what you do.
No.
Because this is some good shit. Like when you went on your rant right there, I was watching you. I was like, she mean this shit and she know what she talking about.
No,
I can feel it in you.
Yeah, I just feel like people need to be realistic on where they are mentally and who you with, and then you'll be free.
Now, do you want to hear some bullshit?
Yeah.
D, what do you think of monogamy?
Nigga Corey crazy.
You already know what I think about it. That's why I said to
I mean, what do you
when
think
she
about-
first
what are
started talking
polygamous
about it, you
relationships?
said- What do you mean?
What do you think about polygamous relationships?
I'm not
D?
down with them. Go on and go help yourself. Help yourself. If that's for you, different strokes for different folks.
Different
That's
strokes
not
for
for
different
me.
folks.
I don't care one bit about it. Just like the female thing, like he always tries to put that pressure on me, like say that, like get with a female. Oh, you never been with a female. Oh, everybody does this. No, I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
And I don't want somebody messing all around on me. No, that's why I'm.
Why would they be messing around you? We didn't say nothing about messing nobody
You
over.
just said monogamous.
I said polygamous relationships.
And I don't want-
And you, because you feel like you're being messed over, right?
Well, if I found out about it, but if I know in the very beginning, I don't have that problem because I won't further deal with them. I just end a story. I just don't care for that. Don't care for it all. None of that.
Man.
I got friends. I got, they'll say I got this. I'm dwindling up. Nah, man, go ahead. That's not for me.
Have you ever
I don't care
heard
if I
of-
ever find love again. I'm having fun. I could do what I want to do.
You just have to.
Have you ever
find
heard of the
someone
tooth fairy, D?
Who's about
the
monogamy?
Same. That's
Yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
it. And if I
Usually-
don't find that ever again, I'm good. That's my thing.
You're not good.
How
You
how
are
you telling me I'm not
insane.
good?
You gotta find a man in church.
No,
I think,
no, I think those are the worst to me. No,
Really?
hell no.
I
I ain't
think-
even
I
going
think-
to no
I
do
think
no
faith-based
church.
guys-
No,
have more
I don't think so. Most of them
because you gotta
More
be
bitch in them.
more conviction. You know, like I feel
No,
like
I
if
don't
you
think so.
if you have to answer to a higher power, sometimes that will be
not
what
all the time. Not the ones I've been
convinces you.
for. That's why I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep moving. I keep moving on through life.
Get
I'm
the fuck
good.
out of here. Church is full of fuck niggas.
No, I don't look for that. at
Stud
all.
horse by the preacher. The preacher either fucking the men in the pulpit or all the women in the pulpit. We can go. We should study churches. There should be a documentary on what happens at churches around this nation and study them. Like, let's get 10 well-known churches and let's study the people who run the church. You know what you're gonna find? Fuck shit. They don't have no discipline. I'm telling you. I know these preachers. These preachers are hustlers.
Well, it's not even just the preachers.
I'm
It's
a
the people that
preacher.
attend it too. A lot of times, because I've attended some different churches with friends, and it's not even just the it's the flock, it's the followers. Because a lot of times, anytime you go, you walk up to a church and you get this.
Craig,
The
polygamy.
women, everybody checking each other out, being mean. Just
Darlene
like that.
just sold a dream
I
to the
don't like
whole
that.
nation again. Polygamy. I want to ask you about polygamy. If you could have it your way,
Oh,
Yeah.
listen to that. She can't help it. Just everybody. I want you to let's put D's reactions to everything in a big ass tribute one day. The D reaction. Let's call
I
it.
don't know why you
Didn't
got
even
that.
get it out. But I'm asking Craig, if you could have it the way you want it, wouldn't you have your top 3 girls working as a unit for all 4 of y'all
good
to
luck.
be? Look at these. She can't
three
stand that. She ain't got
keep going. It's not that I
working
can't
as a
stand
unit
it.
to be productive in America.
One of the funniest jokes you told.
I think it's the most logical thing to do from like an economic standpoint.
Just economics?
I mean, people always sexualize it and make it about fucking, and they turn a nigga into a porn star every time he deal with multiple women. This ain't about fucking. This is about one vision that multiple people can manifest. How to exist in society in the most stress-free, productive way. That's working as a team. You know what I mean? And to me, that's what it's really about. Look, just because I got 3 wives, I mean, I'm fucking all of them. It might be one bitch that's for just taking care of the kids.
I
I'm
wasn't
just saying.
talking about sex in that either.
We all gonna run our
But what
program.
would she get out of just coming around to take care of your fucking
Well,
kids?
this is
I
what-
can answer that.
this-
I just don't want to talk over Craig
Oh,
or
this is what-
Darlene,
but this
who
is what-
can't stand the thought of happiness in this world.
Happiness?
She want everybody to be in the
Wait.
situation she is.
Wait, do you ever hear me complaining about what I got going? No, that's what I'm saying. You hear?
Yes, we heard you
No.
complaining the whole time everybody was talking.
Didn't
When Craig
Craig-
was talking, it wasn't just me.
Because
when
no,
Craig was
that
talking,
had-
you was like, ah,
Because I already know the answer. Because I already know the answer. That's not complaining about what I got going on.
well, let the
But
man get his
y'all-
voice out.
He already did, but y'all keep
No, he
complaining.
didn't.
This one right here.
Rewind
will
the tape how it was
every,
disrupted.
Every single show is about his complaints about women, but yet he's still with those same women. So who's complaining? You don't ever hear me bitching about
Every show is
anything
about
I
my
got going on.
complaints about women.
Every show is a
But why
complaint.
they always make it sexual though, Corey? Bro, I mean, look,
I don't-
man.
A lot,
I'm
because
just
a
saying-
lot of the times it is sexual. If you're in a polygamous relationship, typically you sleeping with the man is sleeping with all the women.
And men and
I ain't
women
never
is
heard of a guy
Solomon
like.
fuck all 600 wives all the time?
Oh, now you're
he
just-
made
Oh,
it-
here
He
we
reaching,
go.
come
He
on.
made
now,
it
now
one or
you,
two
now you want to
passes.
go. Now you want to go into biblical time. We
Yeah,
talking
come
about
on,
today,
right.
bro.
Craig.
And if that word talking, nobody's
Can I
pulling
tell
it.
you something,
Are
Craig?
y'all pulling it?
Because this country don't want
There's a lot of women who will be jealous that you get to be
Yeah.
with the other women. That's really the main problem with
Right.
polygamy. The jealousy inside of the women who feel like he's being pleasured.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They just don't want to say that.
Right, right.
But I feel like if you are a man who has never brought 2 women together and attempted to merge them, you have cheated yourself in every relationship you ever been in.
I'm going to tell you, if we took polygamy serious, there would be no lesbians.
But how come you guys
Bitches
don't? You
fuck
talk about it.
bitches
But how come? How come?
That is not
Where's
It
the
would be
sen-
no lesbian. I'm
Where-
Hold on,
telling
I
you.
want them to make a point.
What-
Let Dee finally say what she got to say.
He just said if you didn't try it. Where's the survival stories of that? Like, is
Of
there any
what?
successful stories of that? In other words, he just said if you haven't tried this,
Let me-
okay,
can I
so
say
what
something?
happened
Darling,
after all
all
that
you
trying?
know is San Bernardino and Los Angeles.
What
sa-
happened after all that trying?
The safest
You ain't been
countries-
nowhere else.
What happened after all that? What are you talking
the
about? I've had plenty of
safest-
offers from men, and they've had money and success and are known.
Yeah.
Offers for that kind of lifestyle. I don't care for that.
The safest places in the world, polygamy is the standard. Saudi Arabia, Dubai. These are places where there is zero crime, zero violence. You know what I mean? It's because one man is look, every day I produce sperm. A woman can have one baby every 9 months, but I could get a different woman pregnant every day of the year.
That don't
If you
mean you
wanted to.
should.
But what I'm saying is this is how my
She said that don't mean you should, but let me ask you a question. Why
one.
shouldn't you?
Oh,
Right.
I
Lord,
knew
they
you
don't
was gonna
care
be
about
stuck. I
life.
didn't even want to hit you with
They
it.
don't- that-
Why
if-
should you
if you have
stop
it-
your production as a man on this planet for some broad's feelings?
Because you
Still,
still
that's a
need
human
to
life.
take care of the child
Thank
too. You still need to Nick Cannon. You still need to spend time
present.
with it. Be
Exactly.
present.
No, they-
Teach them things.
That's correct. I agree with
They
her on
different
that.
But I'm
type of
saying, like,
dad.
how do you stop that from happening? If children grow up around the daddy, watching the daddy, they gon'
You
they
can't
gonna
do
be
it with
alright.
600 kids.
Well, if you want to make it 600, you can make it, but that ain't what it really is. The real number, a man really, if he wasn't stagnated with this fucking Western civilization shit, he would have 10 to 20 kids.
Listen,
the average man.
I believe that everybody should do what works for them.
them.
I believe in polygamy for some people.
There you go.
You know, I believe in monogamy for some people. It depends on where you at.
What about
you gotta
you?
meet people where they at.
Exactly.
I want monogamy.
Mm-hmm.
I personally want monogamy. I've done polygamy before. I've been in a polygamous
Have you done
relationship.
Most
submissive
people
monogamy?
are in polygamous relationships. They just don't even know it outright.
But
They
hold on,
do.
hold on. This is so deep what she said. You said you've been in a polygamous relationship before, and that didn't work. And now you got a baby by somebody else, and that didn't work. Do you see how much help you need? You and Darlene, y'all need help.
We need help, but he does. Okay.
I'm telling you,
Listen,
you need help.
I
need
believe
help. I
everybody
don't have a
should do
problem with
what
mine.
works for them.
That's it.
No,
I
when you're
agree.
allowed to think for yourself, you wind up in the situations that you two ladies are in.
Now, what is that?
What
Now, is
situation
that
am I
by you?
in? Because you're in situations
Again.
too.
I am.
Yeah, so
I am,
so
but
you can't.
I'm saying, like, if I was able
your
to
shit stink
birth
too.
a child, I really think I would do what I have to do to give that child
really
the
reaching.
best chance in this world. And when you really want to do something to help yourself, you gotta join a team.
That's
You
basically
gotta
it.
join a team. It's not gonna work out there by yourself. Don't you see the darkness? You and D,
Who's
you're
to
in
say
the
you by
dark.
yourself? No, you don't need. I'm
No.
not by myself.
No,
I've
So
got
so
all
my
kinds of friends
team,
and family. I
my
don't
team
need-
is my village, and my village
Thank you. It's
shows the fuck up. I have an amazing village.
You think
Amazing.
so?
Oh, I know so. I know so. Rich aunties and all. Baby girl lives great. She got all type of insurance policies and IRAs and shit set up for her. She's great in life.
What that say right there?
Company.
Up there.
Yeah.
He said,
I got
met
lawyers
Mimi
around
in
me.
Brooklyn 2-3 years ago. I told her I'm 5150 Nation, and she made a face like someone farted.
At least you.
That's how I know Corey the truth. Thank you, Julius Bythewood.
To each his own. I'm
It's not to
complaining.
each his own,
It
D.
is, Corey, it
The
is at
fact
end of
that
the
you're
day.
allowed to be cattle that's not moving with the crew, you've created drama. Like
There's no
it's,
drama. Who am I
So
creating
so this is
drama
how I
for?
feel. Sometimes
Yes, I'm saying, Darlene,
Where
listen.
am I creating drama and with who?
I don't mean, I'm talking like real talk. You have to be able to step outside yourself sometime and realize, because I don't have this structure, because I don't have the man heading what needs to be headed. And when I say the man, I'm talking about you make a wise decision on a man, because I have gone astray. Look at the chaos I'm in. Like, are you able to see it? It's chaos.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I see it.
You need
And who wants
to
a part of that
have
chaos?
a man who is really got your back and taking care of you in this world. If you try to take care of yourself in this world because they'll give you a job where you got enough money to pay the bills, you're still going to run into that brick wall at 100 miles per hour.
Definitely.
You're not going to make it. The nation don't even love each other no more because there's a lot of women who think they can make it alone. When you make it alone, it's easier for the forces to put shots in you and have you raising a child where you asking the baby what you want to eat.
But
You need your man in your life. Oh, don't ask that motherfucker. You gonna eat what we give him.
But I just said I'm not alone. Why does it have to just be that? Like you said, a man with all bringing all that
monogamy, but I can honestly saying majority of women have dealt with, still dealing with a man they knew had a girl, wife, or another sneaky link at least once. Yeah, that's all part of.
It's called dating.
Exactly. Thank you. And like once again, you don't hear me complaining about that. I just do me. I do me. I'm not harming anybody.
When you that fish that ain't motherfucking with the pool of fish. I'm telling you, you had little babies that get eaten before anything. It's like,
no.
I'm telling you, I just don't think a lot of women are capable of looking in the mirror and seeing the condition they're in.
Right.
Because they're paying attention to the enemy and his instructions.
No.
When you really need to pay attention to your man and his instructions. Right. And if you pick a man that ain't shit, you meant to be nothing. You born to be nothing if you don't know how to pick a soldier. What is you out here doing?
Soldiers left, so that's a soldier?
Wait,
What's
so
a soldier?
either we don't know how to pick, or sometimes guys will emulate what they think we want to see until the real them comes out.
That's mirroring.
And
that's narcissistic mirroring. But you guys are picking niggas that do what you say. So it's already out of order.
That girl ain't stupid, Craig. Look at that girl. We heard her talk. She know exactly what she doing out here.
Right.
She know who to pick. You know who to pick. You not dumb. You smart. I hear you when you talk. You got a baby by somebody you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have this one.
She's admitted. She said that, yeah.
Not because he is. You didn't say because he a soldier and he gonna guide me and my child into this world.
I did say that at the time.
You said that again?
I said that at the time. He a soldier. He gonna guide me in this world.
So what happened when he not a soldier no more?
The real him showed up.
Yeah, the 5150 came out. I didn't see 5150 before I got pregnant.
Can't blame it on 5150.
It was. I'm telling you, it was 5150.
You don't know who poking that monkey, goddammit?
Yeah, but him saying
You
that you
know
need a
who win
man,
that
you
monkey.
need the man. No, if I get the right one, I don't want to be with somebody where I would be complaining about.
Why
I
do
don't
we
wanna
still
that.
date the same way? I think we should change the way we date. I think that all
How do you
men
date, Rick?
should take their women with them and commit a murder in front of her.
You stupid.
Real
Dumb.
spit.
There we
because,
go. It's not
because
real.
real spit, because if she knows what you're made of, she's not going to question that. But since everything is so metaphysical and what if and, you might be doing, it's all these things that aren't like finite, and women a lot of times base their decisions on sticking with a dude on that. Like,
No, I'd rather stick with a guy that I'm interested in after I see how he handles heavy things in life. If I'm around a dude,
That was God.
That
was God. God was like, shut the fuck up.
God was like, word.
That's why he let that beat
God
go
was
off.
like,
Shut
word.
up.
God was like, word. Exactly. He agreed with me. And that's what you do. You wait around. If you feeling somebody any amount of percentage good for you in a guy, female, whatever, stick with them and see how they deal with heavier shit in life. How did he handle his mom getting sick? How did he handle if he has babies' mamas? How does he handle being sick himself, losing a job? Heavy shit. Not just bullshit going out. We went to dinner and I didn't like how we acted.
Our great-grandparents, the fathers would kill the food. They killed a pig. They killed a cow. So the woman constantly saw the man commit murder to supply her needs. You know what I'm saying? I think really that's what it comes down to. Does your woman really believe you'll go when it's time to go?
Stick around.
And a lot of times, because they don't see you doing things that are, involve real survival skills or protecting her, they're allowed to buy into a fantasy that you're no longer enough because there's nothing physically there to check that. And if you murder whatever, and I'm not saying humans, but if you actually take her to watch you kill something and bring it back home, and she don't respect you after that. You don't.
Is this for shock value? Because
Yeah,
what the
Nah,
fuck?
I'm just saying I'm keeping it a buck. In the hood, when niggas congregate and hang out, we all be chilling. But
Listen,
when that
you
murder,
commit a murder in front of me, guess where you going?
But
Jail.
look, I'm
jail.
I'm speaking metaphorically. I'm speaking
I'm
metaphorically.
not ride or die.
I'm just
so
saying real men
you wanna try that?
Real men kill what they eat. Meaning, Corey is a legendary comic. Is a successful comedian. If I was eating off of his plate, the respect level wouldn't be where it needs to be as men, because Corey kills what he eat. If I want to eat, I got to go kill what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times women don't see their men killing what they eat. So they are allowed to believe this fantasy that a nigga is no longer good enough, or whatever y'all perpetuate when you just cool on a nigga. And I feel like that's the disconnect, is the fact that a lot of women don't see their men putting their right work in.
I just want you to finish that point because I want you to get it in because you was being deep, Craig.
I was trying to.
You was being deep. But she was joking. Like, so if you see your man kill something, you going to tell on him. Huh?
I'll just be gone. Won't be my man no more. I'll just be gone.
Darlene, you said
Don't
your,
involve me with the
You
fuck
said, I
shit.
said what?
you said your people used to hunt and kill and do shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's hilarious.
Okay, now come from them. Come on, natives. Come from them. Come for them. Come for them.
What? Dino, you said it.
I
We
did
used
that
to-
with my dad. Yes, of
What
course.
happened, D?
What are you talking about? Everything. We would hunt.
Right.
We would kill. I got
what would
pictures
they
of my
do?
first gun when I had my first gun.
Right. So, D, you've been around that. The
But
problem.
that's real shit. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm
No,
just.
Greg is talking about that.
I'm
If-
talking some real
If your
shit.
woman saw that you was a soldier, she wouldn't be as quick to turn you into authorities.
Yeah.
Because that's what women do. They turn you in. They like turn
see
him
how
into
you-
the
see how you
authorities. There's
put
no
all women in your-
there's no repercussions to setting him out to the authorities.
No, if that's really your broad, she'll be down with it and do it with you if y'all needed it. If that's that's the kind of love I'm talking about. If
But
y'all,
what if
you
it
know
was
what I mean?
time to go and you was dealing with a nigga that wasn't ready?
I'll do it for him. Shit.
But you're not gonna respect him after that.
How do you know? How do
Women
we know?
don't-
How do you know what happened between them? I'm just saying. I just believe in a lot of deeper stuff. Doesn't have to do with. I know not literal murder, but I'm just saying. What did he do when times got hard? How did he conduct himself? Shit like that. I've been there with
Yeah,
people
for
when
sure.
when
Well,
stuff happens.
D,
But
you can come up with all these conditions you
sure,
want.
of course, because I already know how he's gonna take it. Go ahead. What now?
You can come up with conditions and all of this stuff that if he didn't or he shoulda or he coulda or he woulda, once a man is in your pussy, you owe him everything.
Says you. It's okay. Says
Everything.
We owe him everything, or
Bless
do
his
you
heart.
owe me some? What you went?
Bless
That's
his
the
heart.
mentality you get. That's why you lost.
Bless his
Once
heart.
a man
In his eyes,
is
you're always gonna be
inside of your vagina, he should have a la carte everything.
Bless his
If you
heart.
don't give him everything, you're cheating yourself and the kids that come out your monkey.
Ooh. Oh, it's frozen again, Nail. Sorry.
What? Everything. If you let me have that, I am supposed to have everything.
I'm talking about you are a grateful nigga. Like I already gave you some pussy, and now that ain't enough because once I
You
give you
did
pussy, I gotta give
yourself
you
a favor and gave me
everything.
some pussy.
How much is pussy worth?
Varies.
Don't you dare say $40.
No, I'm not. I'm
It
saying
ain't
how
worth
much-
$40.
Depends on the person. Huh.
Depends on the person.
I would think so, yeah.
What is pussy worth when most of the time you can get it for nothing?
Yeah. What is
What
pussy?
pussy you getting for nothing? And why are you taking it if it ain't nothing?
Huh?
Free, he'd rather get free than
You
pay.
giving away pussy for nothing?
Who?
You.
Never.
We need to get dude on the show.
Oh, Lord.
5150 stand up. Come be a guest on the
Listen,
show and prove me that I'm wrong. Because I know he ain't gave you nothing for that pussy.
Oh, please believe. He
He
went
tricked
all
off.
out. He
You
went all
fucking
out.
off
Of
the
course.
5150
Of course.
code
Listen,
of
I'm the
ethics.
red assassin, nigga. You
She said
think
the red
ain't nobody,
assassin.
ain't nobody
You say you
just
a red
sliding
assassin?
up in here?
Wait, somebody said I'm gonna be 80, still talking about it. You gosh darn right if it's still going on by then. I don't care.
He is beyond
I
the
don't care.
years of relevance with that
But
shit.
once again, do you hear me crying? Do you hear me bitching about no dudes? No, I'm doing me,
Yeah, you
man.
bitch the whole show.
Did not. I don't
She
bitch the
did
whole
not
show. That's just
at
me.
all.
Nah, at all.
Get the fuck
At
out of here.
all.
I'll tell Craig to say something and make a point, and you'll be like, oh, no, shoot. What? Get out of here.
I'm not saying about what he was about to say. I'm saying the fact that you're asking him, and I already knew. That's why I said apologize to her, because I already know the answer. Because it's
No,
all.
you don't.
Yes, because it's
Craig
been a
ain't
topic.
said the same thing he said no other show today.
It's similar. It's the same kind of topic about that whole thing
It's
about
similar.
polygamy.
So if D was in
polygamy.
charge, you can't speak from the heart. You got to say something so creative that she motherfucking accepts.
No,
Or
I-
you just basically saying the same thing. Be quiet. You said the same
I didn't
thing.
say be quiet. I just said, oh, that's funny to me that he'd be asking the same thing. It's like, you know what he
how
thinks.
repetitive you are with your hopes and dreams?
Whatever. And my hopes and dreams ain't killing nobody else. Why you hating? Why you
Am
mad?
I hating by
Why you
asking
mad?
a question?
I'm not upset. I don't have a upset bone in my body right
I
now.
can't tell.
I'm
That's why you talking
chill.
with your hand.
I'm cool. No, because I got this. This is like energy right here. It's like serious, like hardcore wall, like just the same stuff, like with the women and all that. And
If you think it's the same thing, D,
is.
why is your results as they are?
but it's not. Because I make it. Because I'm setting my rules. You setting your rules. I'm setting mine. But what I'm trying to say is, I never complain about it.
Nobody.
I don't have a-
True.
I don't have a problem.
There's
You don't
proof.
ever.
Can
You
we
don't.
get a reel made of D complaining?
You don't ever hear me
You
bitching
wanna know how
about
long this reel will be, D?
complaining about what, men in my life?
Everything.
No, I don't. Tell me. Come up with one. Tell me. What was the last? When have I been complaining about what? And what was it?
I'm saying, like, you complain about what people say. You just got through saying that people are just repetitive and they say the same thing. And that's complaining.
No, I'm just.
D, every time you open your mouth,
Here
you
we
step
go.
backwards in the game of life.
I think
that's
no.
all
I
good.
just think that when he comes like this at me, and he's mad because I don't do what he like. In other words, misery loves company. He wants me. I'm not gonna be in his little village. That little village he got going on.
How do you
Not for me.
win? How do you
Not for me.
win in love though? Because I don't know anybody that has won the entire time they was fucking with somebody, male or female.
Yeah, it might not be possible. But who cares? At least, hey, get a good run out of it. That's what I say when you have a good run with somebody. I go, oh, that was a good run.
So is it about finding somebody that's worth losing with? Because eventually y'all gonna be, you know what I mean?
you
Like,
never
what is
know.
it about?
But might as well stick it out if it's good at that moment. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm willing to see how long a ride takes, and then it doesn't happen. Like it did that last one. 2 good years during
Yeah.
that COVID. That shit was great.
Look what LT said.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
Yeah.
Look what
Happy
LT
women I've
said.
met can't help but talk about their man.
Well,
The
that's
happy
great.
women I've met can't help but talk about their man.
Or men.
Now, why you speaking for him?
No, I said or men. I'm not speaking for him. I'm talking about me.
Oh, right. You with multiple men, right?
That's what I'm saying. Men,
That's what I'm saying.
Men, family, friends, staying busy, doing things. It's not all about having one man all the time. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, look, you miserable. I know these situations. She doesn't have one dude." Okay.
Who said that? Nobody
You
said that
always-
today.
Oh, not today. See that? That's the key. Not
Today.
today.
But you said we say the same thing, so I didn't say
You
that
haven't
today.
said it today yet. You haven't said it yet. You haven't said it yet. But he would love for me to be in his little situation. I don't want that.
me tell
I
y'all
don't want
something.
a bunch of dudes that I'm dealing with that are
not
bringing me drama.
Don't judge Darlene as
He
a
does
bad
all the
guy.
time. He does all the time. What's he talking about?
I'm telling people, don't judge Darlene. This
Here we
is
go.
what
Comes
happens
a twist.
when they are free. They
And what's
run
so wrong?
into a brick wall at 100 miles per hour. They need to be kept. It's just they don't think they need to be kept. Even though if they really step outside their body and look at what's happening, they gonna see a fucking disaster. They don't want to admit,
Don't be shy.
I am doing nothing but running in a circle of life. I'm just running in a circle. I'm not going nowhere.
And what do you think you in that same circle
Exactly.
with
He
us?
don't- no.
You running in the circle too. You don't think you doing the same thing
And-
over and over
and
with,
where's the
with your
depth?
different recycled bitches?
And where's the depth in life? What are you doing that is helping others?
Yes.
What am I doing
I
that's
like to
helping
spend a
others?
lot- half the time, probably 90% of the time that he's busy fucking random people, I'm out there helping
I don't really fuck
seniors.
random people.
I'm out there helping seniors, children, animals. I like to rather put my
Purpose-driven
time like
life.
this. Exactly.
Make
Not
it
all
sound
that.
good, D.
Whatever. See, and
Make
I think,
it sound
I think
good.
he's hating on that because I do that.
No, you
instead of
just said I'm fucking random people, though.
Instead of, well, it sounds like that every time he talk about all these.
Well, see
different
what it
types of
sounds like
bras.
to you. It
Okay,
don't.
be
It
mad.
ain't. It
That
ain't
struck a
right
chord.
because you
Sorry, that struck a
don't want to
chord.
step outside your body and realize that you need to be led and it's
By
like
who? I wouldn't want to be led by something like this. No.
You like Wolverine.
I didn't say I didn't want to be led. But
you
just by him
Wolverine
by
with the
that.
X-Men.
But just
The doctor had a house for him and a team for him to join, but Wolverine was like, "Fuck that! I'm going to find out what happened to me."
how do you know I don't have a team? I do, and I think that's why I'm so comfortable in my situation. I do have a good team. I have a big family, good friends. I'm good.
You
I
got
think he wants me to be-
friends?
Yeah.
D, I don't know a lot of people who got more than 5 friends.
Exactly.
You got more than 5 friends?
There's different categories of friends. We went over this again too. There's different categories. Only because you know a couple of them that fucked up, and those show their ugly faces, but they already had that drama behind them. And
There's
then
not
just
different categories of
Oh,
friends.
yes,
if
there
somebody's
is.
your friend
Yes,
or they
there is.
not.
Can somebody really be your
a
friend?
close friend.
Can somebody really be your friend if they need you too much?
Darlene should answer that. She got a
What
lot
do you
of
mean if they need
friends.
you to?
Like I was thinking about that the other day. Is
Different
somebody
types.
really your
Close
friend
friends, I
that
got 3.
needs you? Like if you don't do something for them, everything is all bad. Like they need you. Is
That ain't a good friend. What do you mean they need just you? They probably like that with everybody,
Well, it
and
could
you got to
be-
be weird.
Well,
with
y'all
people
want to
like
be in
that.
a relationship and just tell him he can only be with you? What are you talking about? What do you mean just wasn't get I'm just saying, D. I know you get mad, but I don't
And then
care.
he goes there when he says, I know you get mad. It's almost like he likes it. He wants to antagonize somebody where he wants you to be miserable right along with him.
But I'm not antagonizing nobody and I'm
By
not
that you do
miserable.
when you go, he's mad, she's mad. It's like he wishes it, like he just wants it so bad. He wants
Darlene, listen, I'm gonna let you just talk now. Because if somebody speaks to you, you put labels on them. You putting labels on me like
just
you
you.
say I sleep with random people
He
and all
don't be
this
talking
shit.
about a gang of people. That sounds random to me. Like when he says, "Oh, I've met this woman, this girl." You tell us all the stories, so are all those not?
I
so they're all
got
not
way
real?
more stories than I tell.
Then
I
that's
don't-
and then
we-
so then there's my that's my point.
What's the point?
You just said you got way more stories about them. That
I
you
got a
even
lot
tell.
of stories
So if
about different things that happen with different people.
right.
You
and
got a lot of people,
and
you
you-
got stories you don't tell.
because it's not for everybody. Who cares? I'm not trying to put my business out there. You like it.
Right, you
like,
trying to act
you're a
like you got a
guy.
lot of friends
No, you're a
and all
guy
like that.
He on one today. Okay, cool.
Am I?
No, but yes.
Darlene.
Easy, disco. Easy. Listen.
Darlene, if you ran this tape back, if somebody runs this tape back and they had a reel of everything you said that's accusing somebody, you probably would say, do I do that?
Who? And then I would be like, oh, I did. Okay. And what? Then what?
It's
Are you
time to
hurt by
change
what
that.
I said? But what? What did I say that got to you? I
I'm
don't
not
understand
hurt
what-
by what you said. I'm saying like
That's
it's
not the
like
truth?
you shoot yourself in the foot.
No, I
That's what
don't.
I'm trying
I'm-
to say.
I'm trying to say that I'm not complaining. You complain all the time about all this stuff. I don't.
Will somebody please play back her last 5 complaints? Because she said she's not complaining.
About men, about getting.
No, now
like,
she's saying about
women.
specifics.
That's what we've been talking about. What are you talking
I mean,
about?
we could be talking about Alibaba pants.
I'm
and you'll
talking
be
about the
complaining.
situation right away. You were just saying we need to be kept. We need to have one man. We need to be led.
I don't expect you to
need to be
believe that,
led.
D, but I'm just telling you,
Good, 'cause
if
I
you
sure-
don't have a man leading you, you're going to walk off the cliff.
What?
It's
cliff?
proof.
What cliff? I know. What cliff? Oh my God. What cliff, Corey?
Okay, look at how the children are being raised.
Right. And what about the dad? So you trying to say
The
that you,
dad
what-
don't fuck with you like that. That's obvious the dad don't fuck with you like that. We can't talk about what we can hypothetically put. I'm saying the dad don't fuck with these single moms like that. So
Okay.
why are we talking about what about the dad? The dad, if the dad was who he was supposed to be, he'd be right there with you. But in most situations, the women in the United States breed a baby and talk crazy about the dad. That's
The-
what I'm saying. It's
every
like
woman?
this ain't.
Really? Every woman?
Now you got to go so desperate. You got to say every
That ain't
woman.
desperate. You
Not
just
every
said the
woman.
women
There's
in
a
America.
handful
He
of
always
happy
says that.
women.
He always says that the women of America.
Yeah. So I'm not saying all the women, but I'm saying
Okay. We go.
most of the women.
So
Most of the women are
they
in a
talk
situation
crazy-
where they bred a baby with a dude who got a bitch.
And the dude just off scot-free. He didn't. He's not out there knocking women up. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Dudes are gonna
where's
knock
the-
women up.
Where's the accountability for the man?
It's
Listen,
not
listen. We could say, where's the accountability for the man? And I do believe men have accountability, but women have to understand this. If you are in the cave where you know there's wolves in there, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? You don't know how to motherfucking go hunt somebody who's about something, so you blame the man for doing what he's going to naturally do. The wolf is going to eat. He's going to do it every time. And you could be like, look at them old fucked up wolves for doing what they do. No. I'm saying, like, women need to understand. You walked into the fucking lion's den.
And if I did, I'm not going to complain about it. I'll walk out of that lion's den.
Correct.
And that's it.
Yeah,
But he's mad
like
at-
you know what? Oops, my bad. I didn't know this was a lion's den.
ouch,
These
ouch.
look like
I
some
don't wanna be-
kittens.
yeah,
You know what I'm
ooh,
saying?
yeah, he
I didn't
put
see
on-
those claws. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm a
Sorry,
kindly step out.
But that's what's so
Sorry,
funny
sir.
when y'all say that. Like, I laugh so hard when women be like, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. I didn't woo, woo, woo. That's why you need your motherfucking man, because you don't know what the fuck
can't-
you're doing
I-
in the world. You don't know what you're doing.
So wait, so you're saying we...
Every once in a while, you'll meet a girl who really can motherfucking maintain by herself. Her decisions show.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you meet a girl who can maintain by herself.
I know so many boss ass women
What is
who are
that? What is a boss?
maintaining by
He'll
themselves
still say
with
they're
no
boss.
problem.
That's not
Don't need a
true.
nigga for nothing. What you mean that's not true?
I guess you must be misunderstanding what I say when I say maintaining by themselves. When I say maintaining by themselves, are they productive
Yes.
as well? Who you know productive as a female?
A lot.
Just name
And
one.
don't say yourself.
I
You'll
asked
get
Dee
it.
this the
Don't
same
say-
time.
don't say yourself.
Can you
Don't-
tell me a female you know that is by herself that's productive?
I mean, she has someone, they're together now, but they're not married, so I guess she's still single. Yeah. My sisters,
I don't
they're
understand what
single.
you're saying.
They're single and productive and the shit.
Oh, they're not married? Because
Yeah, they're not married. Yeah, they're not married.
Oh, no, they better be
And-
married on his eyes.
No, he
You
said
see, D,
single.
she sitting up here telling me about me.
He said-
but
he
we
said-
know how
He
D
said
do.
that. No, because he said that.
The
to
whole
me.
time the girl talking, D
he
talking
said
about me.
single. So I'll tell you this. My sister is a physician, right? And I know a lot of her physician friends, and a lot of them are black women. They make a lot of money, and some of them are single. But are they productive? Yes. Bosses? Yes. Get money? Absolutely.
They
need a
still
nigga
want a
for
man?
need a nigga for anything? No.
But would want one.
Would
I
love
love
one,
a good one.
But if they don't want to act right, guess what? Don't need you.
Okay, so look, I'm glad you said that. This is what I want to say to you. This is what I want to say to you. Your sisters, do they have children?
No.
Your sisters don't have children?
Well, two of my sisters have children. I have 5 older sisters,
So 2 of them have children, and the other ones don't have no kids.
and 3 of them don't.
3 sisters don't have kids.
Right.
Okay. Just listen to this now, because I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, because most people won't think like this. 3 of them don't have kids.
And they're very career driven women. So that's what they've been chasing. They've been chasing their dreams. My sister's a brain surgeon. So yeah, it takes a lot to do that and to become that. So
We glad that she can work on brains.
Yeah.
yes.
We are.
Yes.
I don't know why.
What? I'm saying.
And my other sister, she has big government contracts, like $1 billion government contract she's doing. So she's very,
she's-
career driven, and they didn't want to deal with the fuck shit of some niggas, and they didn't. And you know what? They'd rather get money and not deal with y'all shit,
You can
and
still-
that's what they did.
So what do you think a woman is worth who is out here fucking and ain't got a family brought up that's bringing productivity into the world? What do you think about women like that? Are they bosses? I'm just asking. A woman, let's say a woman, she done had at least 10 dicks in her. since she been alive. At least 10.
Right. That's low.
And ain't got nothing to show for it, but whatever she want to show to say, I'm a boss now. What is that woman worth? I'm asking.
And women,
You could
see,
be a
notice it's
brain
women, not a
surgeon
human,
and
not
be
a
a
person.
failure.
Not any person.
I'm
just
like,
is
if-
she looking at me like I'm crazy?
No, we ain't talking.
You are absolutely out your rabbit ass
I'm not
mind.
saying your sister's a failure, but I'm saying you could be a woman brain surgeon and be a failure. If you're not a part of something bigger than yourself, you are failing.
to you,
Look,
maybe, and you're right.
Most women are putting trash into the community. The kids ain't shit.
Women,
the
see
kids are wild, untamed, fuck motherfuckers.
The dads
Little
are never-
sluts and little fuck boys. That's all they putting into the community. But because they found a way to get some money,
just
they'll
laugh.
say, I'm a boss bitch. I'll be like, bitch, you just trashed up the whole fucking community. The community ain't shit because out your doors walks trash. And nobody thinks like that.
Right.
Everybody just be like, oh, she a boss bitch. Do you know how many bitches I know who are doing well financially, but her kids are fucking up the whole world?
It's frozen.
Okay. So
I'm just saying.
where is the man's
Oh, don't ask that.
responsibility in that? So where are the fathers? So you said like, oh, she a single mom, she not raising the kids, she didn't make them kids by herself. So where are the men's responsibility? You always talk about what women not doing.
Right.
What about the niggas?
I'm so glad you said that. It is your job as a woman to go out here and find a stud who is gonna hold you down and lead you.
so
and
even when
guide you.
it's not
I
our
didn't finish.
fault,
You
it's
see,
our
I
fault.
didn't finish, but go ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
want you to
My
get it
bad.
off.
No, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I want you to get it off because I got the answer. Your job as a woman is to find the king. Your job as a woman is to find the man you can hold up in the air, bring around anybody and say, this is my man and he holds all this shit down. So when women be like, what is the responsibility to the man? Let me tell you something. I got a daughter by a trash ass bitch. A trash bitch.
Shows her.
She raised my daughter. My daughter went to school and got all that education where she could take care of herself. But I wasn't around because I wasn't finna be around her trash ass mama. So unfortunately, my daughter grew up under the rule of her mama. So where do you think my daughter is? Trash! Trash! Don't got no respect for nobody, nothing, all that shit. But my daughter ain't broke. My daughter, she could say, I'm a boss bitch. My daughter get money. My daughter ain't no dumb motherfucker, but my daughter was brought up under a trash ass bitch. So my baby mama put trash in the game. And everybody's scared to say that. It's all trash. These bitches be trash and they boys be trash. That's why motherfuckers is on TV. What that NBA player did, they was damn near fucking playing. Because it's all trash. If you want to call yourself a boss, if that make you feel better, it's a girl on, what's that girl on OnlyFans who made all that money? Be talking shit about dudes? Well, it's a whole bunch of them like that. What's the one girl we was talking about a couple of weeks ago who gets disrespected all the time?
Not Black China.
What's her name? Tui Hana? Suki Hana. Suki Hana. They'll call her a boss bitch. Oh, nigga, I got this. Trash. Nothing ass bitch who gets disrespected because she run the streets without being motherfucking represented by a hellified ass man. Your job is to go find you a motherfucker that's gonna hold you down, get up under that motherfucking nigga, and shut the fuck up with all that sucker shit.
How can you
What's the thing of the
See,
man? I ain't trying to
Get up
overtalk out
underneath
this
it.
shit. It be
Who's ever
trash.
listened to this, do
I know,
not listen
please
to
don't.
Corey. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Straight from the crack of his ass. Cause that's what Wendy Williams thought she was doing. She thought she was getting her a man that can handle her shit, and he fucked her every single way possible.
He fucked niggas.
Right. She found a bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
She tried to make a bottom into her husband. What happened? She got dookie in her, and now she done went crazy. You know, if you keep getting dookie put in you, you lose your mind.
And that nigga was a crackhead. They smoked crack together. So
You see her feet? Look like she shot dope in her feet.
yeah, Wendy.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa, that's a bad example, Wendy Williams.
I'm saying as a woman in certain positions, women look for men who are going to represent us because in this industry
they don't.
you'll get fucked. And so a lot of women in positions, they look for men who can represent them. Look at Monique and her husband. Look at Star, what was her name?
Ooh,
Joan?
not that guy.
Star
Is it?
Jo-
Uh-oh.
But I'm saying women that get in certain positions, and I'm like that. If I find the right one, I would love for you to be the head of the household. I would love that. You're right. I would love a leader, but you got to be a good leader.
That's
Because
a
I ain't
great
following
point.
But
no
you
bullshit.
trying to sell it to me, but I'm saying you should sell it to the dudes you fucking with.
But why do you? Why, I don't understand why people think that somebody is gonna make them change who they are.
No, I didn't say change. What did you
If
say
you're
change?
not being the right one right now, ain't no nigga gonna
Exactly.
make you the right one. That's a choice
Likewise.
you got to make as a woman to be, to have a certain energy, to be in pocket, to be manageable.
See, it's called a better half.
Right.
Right. So you find someone that's going to make you better. We all come to the table and we trying to have dinner. Make sure you got all the right ingredients for dinner. You got the plates, you got the food, you got the drink, you got the napkins. If everybody come to the table with their fair share,
No, that's
then we
small
got a
shit.
meal.
Handle my lightweight. That's what
ain't
I
no-
tell somebody. I'm not finna look for no plates. I'm looking for the bag. I'm taking care of this family. All them plates and shit, if it's not taken care of, somebody gonna take care of it. If you ain't talking to your woman like that, which is honest, you fucking setting her up to be destroyed.
That's real shit.
Most of them gonna leave you when you talk honestly to them. Your woman has to be trained. Have you ever seen the face women make when you say, okay, I'm gonna train you and make you into something special? They act like you dissing them. But if you don't train them, they'll get the results they got right now. Look at the
Listen,
results right now.
We could all use a little training
Yep.
sometimes. Everybody ain't perfect. I done train my niggas. For
You
sure.
have?
Yes.
Likewise, because both
Yes.
ways, yeah.
Yes.
Well, therein lies the problem.
Listen. I not train. I bring a certain element to the table as it pertains to relationships.
Like what? I'm asking. I don't know. I'm saying. Like, I hope you tell me something. I want to be humbled and be like, oh, I didn't think of that. What do you bring to the relationship?
Harmony.
I bring.
Vagina.
No.
You know what?
No, that is not it. No, so it's hard to explain. Okay, so
Is it?
besides the typical women stuff of being a nurturer, being cooking and stuff like that, I help my niggas be more productive and better in life. They get more money. I can connect them with different opportunities. I'm resourceful.
Do
I'm
you see that you
resourceful.
stuck right now?
It's hard to explain. I'm
It's
resourceful.
not hard to explain.
I'm resourceful. So the man, I'll
It's
put
hard
it
to
like
come
this:
up with
the
shit that
last man that I dated, not baby date, last man I dated, he made more money because he fucked with me. Because you gotta have something going on already, your own business, whatever. But I'm smart, I'm productive. I can show you how to get it.
He didn't create any other extra outside drama,
creative,
so he was.
I believe you smart.
So,
I believe it by listening to you talk.
So I can.
But
so I
what
can
did you
make
do?
sure he get more money.
How?
How? Oh, I'm helping him with his marketing, helping him get contracts and shit like that. Yeah.
That's dope.
You mean helping him with
His business.
secretarial things that you can help a man with? Because see, like a lot of women, look, today I paid on some tags.
Mm-hmm.
I got pulled over by Burbank police. They told me, man, do you know we could tow this car? Because I ain't paid the tags in so long because my mind ain't on no tags. That's how a woman can help you, by being there to handle your lightweight. That's what you supposed to do. If I had a girl up under me living with me and my tags wasn't pulled over, I'd probably went home and be like, you bitch.
Right, making shit
Joking.
smooth.
The
Making
fuck
shit
I'm out
smooth.
here with a car with no tag. But I slapped myself because the tags weren't right. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
I ain't never tried to diss nobody. I'm just saying I want to know what people do that can help somebody because most of the women that I know really can't do nothing but what they supposed to do.
Oh, no.
Every
That's
once
sad.
in a while, a girl come with some outstanding shit where you be like, oh, fucking with her, she do this, or fucking with her, she do that. Most women think it's outstanding because they'll be like, I can cook. I know how to cook cabbage. You be like, what? You know how to, what was that shit old girl said on that interview when Cat Williams was arguing with Wanda? She said she know how to cook what? I was rolling. She said she know how to cook asparagus or broccoli. She said broccoli. That's what she said.
That's
She
not
said,
for real.
I swear to God, she said, I know how to make broccoli.
must
And
have been
Cat was
young.
like, boil some water. I was like, Cat, stupid. I was laughing so hard when she said she know how to make broccoli. This ain't no diss to Wanda. This is just me bringing up points. I ask women all the time, what do you do? And most of them don't really have nothing to say but the stuff, like secretarial stuff they supposed to do. You out here, Craig? All
gotta-
right, peace out, baby.
Okay.
I know you got to run. All
Oh
right.
shit! It's already 10. No, I always usually my response usually is when people say, "Well, what is it that you can do?" Because I have been there before with somebody for a good long time, in what I consider a pretty heavy, serious relationship, long time. Is I do whatever I can, whatever's necessary, whatever you need me to do, and not bring any drama to you is what I'm going to try and do. Now, yes. As with
What?
any relationship, we incurred
Upgraded
some drama.
dude, and he did. Shut the fuck
We
up.
had.
What'd she say?
What
So
happened? Don't
first of
listen
all,
to him.
somebody said upgraded dude and he did. First of all, we upgrade each other. So let's get that together. So I don't do that for free. I don't upgrade a nigga for free. He is definitely making sure that I'm good and taken care of. But I like to add to the bag that I got my hand in.
Right.
So you don't got no
Right.
problem with what I'm digging around in.
Right.
So I just make sure I can help you make some more money because I have high expectations. So. So if I want you to break bread, I don't have a problem helping you make more money than you already make.
Okay.
Simple.
I'm just gonna be
I
super
feel you.
supportive. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You know,
You gonna be supportive, D?
all the time.
Yes.
That's
All the
what's up.
time. And I don't
Yes,
like
the
bringing,
best.
like I said, drama to the situation or complain. So if I'm feeling somebody and I say, you know what, I can't deal with certain things about them. I think it's unfair to try to even ask somebody to change. I said something's too deep. If something's too heavy, I'll just kind of.
Yes.
I'm like, that's not fair because I'm going to continually, be bothered by that. So I usually just kind of walk away.
Fizzle
If it's something that I think is not fair, I can't ask that man to change that. So I dip.
Yeah, or you just know change ain't possible.
It's not. I don't think so. A lot of stuff is.
it ain't in him. You ain't.
And at our
changing.
age, a lot of people aren't going to change certain things. Yeah, for sure.
I can honestly say, like, the path that I walk, I don't see me changing because I know who I am. I am a asset to people in my life. I make sure people in my life are taken care of. That's one thing. Even a motherfucker, well, it's probably one bitch out here who fucking got so much hate inside of her, she might not be able to say that. But I'm just saying, if you're around me, I'm going to be an asset to you. I don't like being around somebody and not being, I'm saying, especially a female, and not being an asset to her. That's who I am naturally. But the problem I run into is when they want to mold me into what they want to mold me into.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ever be that.
Right.
I'm going to be this dude.
And there's
And
nothing
they
wrong
should know
with
that.
Exactly.
They should know that. And
Shouldn't
and
complain.
coming into it, like, just accept who I am. Like, if you ever see one of my shows, or like, you should know who I am and come to me accordingly. Don't come to me trying to change shit. You know what you're dealing with. Either you accept it or
Yeah.
kindly bow out. And I
Yeah.
think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But if somebody
You're honest about who you are. See, that's the difference. Everybody's not honest about who they are. Some people will cap like they are something totally different just to get in a position. And then once they get in that position, then surprise, I'm this nigga. You know,
Like they take off the Scooby-Doo man.
yeah, like so surprise, I'm Corey Holcomb. Fuck, I didn't know I was dealing with
Oh, but this is
Corey
all-
Holcomb.
yeah.
They take the
I
mask
thought-
off. Yeah, and I would have fucked
I
her
had
again
Jim
if it wasn't for you
Gaffigan.
kids.
Oh, stop. Please, not Jim Gaffigan. God. I can't.
Let me see. It said for the $5. What the $5 brothers say? We appreciate you. I don't need a woman to upgrade me. You can't. I just want peace. How about you just be that?
And that would probably
See,
upgrade you.
I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying.
yeah,
to a
that's what-
I
degree.
think that's the
Just bring
minimum.
your
A lot of
peace.
guys are.
My nigga, he was a get money nigga already. He already was getting money. But I still, because that's who I am. That's who I was before comedy. I worked with in corporate America, so I know about
Can we-
companies and business.
Let's see what the $10 brother said. Thanks for the $10, brother. We need that
Thank you,
shit.
brother.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What does it say? Genesis 3:16. To the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply your pain in childbirth. In pain you will bring forth
bitch.
children. Yet your desire will be to rule over your husband, but he will rule over you. Is that in the Bible or something? That's a Bible verse?
Yeah, that's what Genesis 3:16.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, do you guys get anything from that?
I wonder why people are quoting the Bible on your show.
Oh, my God.
Y'all are on
'Cause
the
I'm a
wrong,
preacher.
Y'all are on the wrong show.
I'm a preacher. But like, who do you think is like somebody they should quote the Bible on? I'm just wondering. Like, do you have somebody? If they were talking about the Bible, it would be like
I'm
applicable.
like, I think if you quote in the Bible, are you living by it? Are you living by those words, or are you just throwing out quotes because you know them? I mean, are they living by it? So,
And what do they really have to do with this conversation? I think you just wanted to, you know, those Bible.
No,
thumpers.
we get people. I get people who walk up to me all the time and tell me that I helped them deal with the pain they were going through, because I just think there's a lot of people out here who are going through a lot of the same thing, but you're not allowed to say it on most platforms. Like, if you think about the stuff we said on this show, and it's gonna be heat. It's gonna be heat.
It's already.
Yeah, it's gonna be heat about things we said on this show. They're not allowed to speak like that on most shows. Most shows are set up where you obey. Like, I'm saying, like, if you really think about all of the opportunities you get, they come with submission. This show has some submission to it, but I take the chance and I put it out there. If the people who are the gangsters of society, which we talked about at the beginning of the show, if the gangsters of society want to make it where I can't speak, I need you, boy. I'll talk to you later. If the gangsters, that's Macca from the, we up here at the Coin Academy, home of the Baller Podcast. If the gangsters of society are the people that made Kyrie Irving apologize for reposting a video that is being capitalized by the same people that are the gangsters of society. Like, if we know what happened with Kyrie Irving, that's just one of the latest examples that floored me. Even what happened with Jamie Foxx. When Jamie Foxx was talking about things, he didn't even say a name. They just was like, oh, you talking about us? We'll make you apologize, and we'll take you. You want to be in their clone Tyrone too? Well, you better apologize. That's what they did. This is how it goes. If you want to fit in, you got to apologize for having your own mind. I got them shoes too, man. Don't be thinking you're the only one with them.
oh, you stupid.
Everybody be asleep. See, sneakerheads know what them are he got on. He got them the baby killer. I got on these my baby killers I wore today, but I got them baby killers like that too. Anyway,
Baby killers?
Oh, my.
yeah. Hey, what's the rapper name? Travis. Right, Travis. I call his shoes the baby killer.
Oh, my God.
Only the people in the know, they know what I mean. It's an inside joke. Right, I call my Travis his baby killer. But I'm just saying, I might get heat for that. But I talk this shit, and some people take my shit as I talk as me being a bad guy. I'm cool with that too. But do right by yourself, blessings will follow. Corinthians 51:50.
There you go.
Rob T 414 Mill, love it. Thanks. I needed that fit. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make to you is this. I met you at the Improv last night.
We've met several times before then, but
I don't know how I keep forgetting people, but people tell me that. I'm older. I ain't gonna lie, I might be absent-minded a little bit.
it's all
But
good.
since I met you, do you think I've been a gentleman towards you?
Yes.
I think I'm this way toward everybody, but I'm opinionated and it gets on people's nerves. I'm talking about people that I've had up under me, people I've helped, don't like that I'm opinionated, and it eventually makes them get the fuck away from me because of my opinion. I can't, it ain't nothing I can do to help them either. I'm not gonna switch up who I am.
And you shouldn't.
I'm not.
Well, we already know
I will
that.
do things to make people comfortable around me because I'm a gentleman, but my livelihood, like I got people who tell me, Corey, you should let your hair stay gray or whatever the fuck. And I don't listen to them because I know they don't know what the fuck they talk about. 'Cause a lot of them motherfuckers who be like, Corey, let your hair be gray. Let me $20. I mean, shut the fuck up.
What the hell?
Bust the motherfucker. I know what I'm doing, do you? Anyway, I'm just trying to make that point. We got deep in the shit because it's a good show. I knew it was going to be a good show. What they say, Michelle Scales. I don't agree with everything Corey is saying, but I am enjoying the conversation between you and the ladies. I
Thank you,
knew you
Michelle.
would. I wanted to have, I want to have these scholar females on here. These women like who are supposed to be so intelligent. I want to have conversations with them because they need my help.
Uh-oh, here we go.
So many ladies need my help. My help is rejected because I don't got a suit on and I don't talk soft. If I had on a suit and I talk soft, I think I would get a better reaction from this wisdom that I'm giving. But I'm not soft at all. I'm made to tell it like it is. So I'm saying I piss people off. Darlene is mad as fuck.
See, he would love to have that be the truth, but it
Right.
is so not. Bless his
She
heart.
don't know me good enough to be mad yet.
But
She
wait.
like, fuck this nigga, I'm finna go.
Bless his heart.
But
no.
we gotta hurry up because she gotta make a move. We staying longer than we normally do.
I
and
know.
shit.
Are you still want to go? Because it's already 10:16.
What? Do you want to not do your segment?
No, I want to do it, but
Okay,
it's
let's go.
late.
This is a segment of the show that we tolerate. It's called These Loose Talk About Bullshit.
Oh my God, I almost want to skip some stuff just so I can fit
Why
other
don't you
things
do us a
in.
favor and skip some stuff?
I am. I'm going to skip the 50th anniversary. Okay, little
Thanks,
Kim's,
Michelle
little
Scales.
Kim's boob popped out on concert. Okay, anyway.
Who boo popped out?
Little Kim's.
Don't nobody care if Lil' Kim
No,
boo
but this
popped
poor
out.
thing. They're.
Nobody want to see Lil' Kim
No,
boo.
and apparently, no. Yeah, it wasn't
She's
that.
changed her face so much. It's like it looks ridiculous now, and that's no diss to her. But she looks
That
she
is a
looks
big diss.
weird.
That's a huge diss.
It
bless
looks
her heart.
ridiculous.
She got that disease. I don't know what it's called, but when
They all got a reason
keep
for doing
stuff to
what they do.
themselves.
I got a disease.
Listen, have empathy for someone who was in a spotlight and may have been bullied before knowing, like what bullying is and being exposed to people and everybody got talking shit about you. So you try to do things to change what people are saying, and then now you look like this, and that's all people talk about, and people forget all the amazing things you've done in the industry. I don't like that people talk about
It's
Miss
sad, yeah.
Lil' Kim
Wasn't
because
she fucking Biggie?
yeah.
Enough said about who she
Okay,
is.
anyway, let's keep going on. But anyway, that apparently the concert went on without a hitch, and one of my favorite moments is when Nas performed and he brought out. Nobody thought that he was gonna that Lauryn Hill would come out, so she came out. That was good.
That was great.
Yeah, that was great. Anyway, back to some more serious stuff. Of course, I hope this sticks, but Donald Trump will be arraigned in the first ever allowed televised courtroom in Atlanta, Fulton County, for his fourth charge. They're going after this guy, including, of course, him and 18 other defendants, as they're charged for engaging in racketeering enterprise in an attempt to overturn Georgia's presidential election results. Right, several years ago. After ATL, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis.
Who was
when
that?
She, right there. When she announced...
Her name Fannie?
Fannie Willis, when she announced yesterday, and she's been a lawyer, super serious lawyer for like, oh God, long time, 15, something like that years. Anyway, she's the DA in Fulton County. So she announced yesterday that they are indicting him and those others. But guess what? So after that happened, Trump, this guy, I can't believe the stuff he is still getting away with. So now he responded by putting out this wild accusation that allegedly she, Fannie Willis, has allegedly slept with and has had an affair with a gang member that she was representing back in the day. I can't believe he's out there doing
He
that.
will say anything. That's
See-
what you got to know about Trump. He don't give a fuck, and he will say anything. I think Trump is 5150.
There you go. Yeah, I agree with you. And they said, of course, the majority of people in the media are saying, yeah, he's hella deflecting this time to try and get the attention away from his criminal indictment.
So, Darlene, didn't you say that this is the first time ever what?
It'll be televised. So yeah, so the other ones, they weren't able to televise it. There were drawings of him, and if he or anybody else attend court. Now, this one in Atlanta, they're able to, he can't block it, in other words, so it's going to be televised when
He wants it to be televised.
Probably.
This is about
Probably.
money and power.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is in court. Well, we don't bring cameras. Shut the fuck up.
It's happening.
This is a TV show for the American public. We're going to have cameras inside the courtroom, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is American hustle. A Trump trial, they was like, the television network were like,
It's going to be big. Yeah, exactly.
this is American hustle.
Yeah.
There are no rules. All the rules are broken when the agenda is what they want it to be.
That's right.
So all this stuff that Trump, this circus, this Donald Trump circus, y'all can act like it's more than a circus if you want to. This is a circus.
It's a good analogy. Yeah, good name for it. Yep. So we'll see what happens with that. So that just happened. That was Anyway, on a whole nother note, wow, I don't know about this one. Apparently a new reality show that's going to feature Wayne Brady and his family. The show comes out on Hulu next month. And apparently, lately, Wayne's been doing some publicity for it, and they are saying that he's basically come out. He's come out to his ex-wife and his daughter and his ex-wife's new man, which is in a lot of, you look them up, he's in all the pictures with them. So there they go. They're celebrating Christmas together. That's her dude. That's their older daughter, Wayne and his ex-wife, and then that's the newborn baby by her new guy. Anyway, he's come out to say that he reveals that he's pansexual. Now, his breakdown of what pansexual is, he explains it, is that he knows that he says, I'm completely messing up the dictionary meaning, but to me, talking about him, pan means being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as whether it's gay, straight, transsexual, non-binary, what have you. So he says that I can be attracted to any of these types of people. So, yeah.
I mean, I'll say something. You don't want to say nothing.
Go ahead.
I mean, you just want your cake and eat it too. He just want to fuck anything, you know?
Oh.
That's what I feel like. He said, I like men, women, gay,
Why can't I be
straight.
yeah.
Like it. What's
Okay.
next? Animals? What?
I don't know. One day in the history, people will be like, Corey Holcomb was always right. Just like that dude on Bird Box. Corey Holcomb, even though they didn't want to hear it, Corey Holcomb was right. Let me tell you something. If an African-American male has a successful television career, meaning like they're on multiple shows, they sleep with both men and women in most cases. Most cases. That is what Hollywood is about. You get power as you lay down with the dragons that run this. You don't just get to be on TV and you are militant. You don't get to be on TV and you don't.
It's true.
The casting couch is real.
He doing something.
That's what I'm
He
trying
doing
to
a lot
tell
of-
you. I have met Wayne Brady. I like Wayne Brady.
Nice guy. Yeah.
In fact, Wayne Brady, the thing I like about him, I don't think he's a coward. Wayne Brady is still on your ass. I don't care how nice you think he is. Dave Chappelle did that skit like he did because he probably knew Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady is not cake mix.
I remember which. Okay.
He is not cake mix. But there is no such thing as, what did he call it?
Pansexual.
I will quote the comedian Andrew Dice Clay. You either suck dick
shit.
or you do not suck dick. Everything else is sweet wording. That's all it is. Come
Okay.
on now,
So
you
there we
know
go.
what it is. We ain't mad at you, Wayne. We
No.
glad you got it off your chest. I believe everybody who doesn't say who they really are dies quicker than they supposed to because you're living with stress of putting on the front.
Okay.
You don't have to put on your front. You could get your new pan word T-shirts out because you're getting panned in the room. I'm just saying, be who you are. We need to identify who we all really are. All the men who getting hit raw from the binnack.
Oh God.
You are doing society a disjustice by not letting it be known. We need to know who you are so we can discriminate properly.
Oh, stop. No, I didn't agree with that. No. Stop. Look.
That's a
Oh,
joke.
see,
That's
they're
a
in all
joke.
these pictures together. That's sweet. It's like one big
Who's
family.
in what pictures together?
That's Wayne, and that's his ex-wife on the top, and that's her guy at the bottom, and his older daughter. The baby's not in there this time. She had a baby by the guy at the bottom.
What'd you say? Who was the dude?
That's his ex-wife's new guy.
Is that what they saying?
Yeah, they got a baby together. She's got a baby by him too. So I don't know. That's what they're saying. Yeah, and they all get along.
Man,
So
I don't know. I'm looking at that picture. I know what's happening with that picture.
here we go.
Only the truth can motherfucking peep it.
Anyway.
Only the truth can peep it. I ain't
All
got to
right.
say it. We know what it is. Dookie is being distributed.
All right, I'm trying to fit in what I can. Anyway, here we go. Next story. Of course, most of you guys, of course, by now know the real story that the movie The Blind Side was based on. Well, about the high school football player, the star named Michael O'Hare, right? Or here. And O'Hare. And he was headed, Michael Orr. And that he was headed to the NFL, back in the day when he was in high school. So being so-called adopted by the white family, Leanne and Sean Toohey. That's the couple that claimed they adopted him because they said that he wasn't quite ready. He was 18 and he needed guidance, of course, and real family behind him. Well, all these years later, so it turns out, as Michael would put it, that he never received any royalties whatsoever from the success of the movie, which made well over $300 million to date, not counting the book too. He said that they're just conservators, which gave them legal authority to make all his business deals in his name. So in a 4-page lawsuit in Tennessee court, he said he was never legally adopted by them either, and that they just exploited him and his story for their own financial benefit. He said that he, and other people are asking why now, he said he only did some serious digging because he was busy playing football. Like, why all this stuff when they claimed they adopted him in the movie and all that was right when he went into the NFL, and then he got sidetracked. But he said that now he's paid big attention and he's bringing this up. Now, in the beginning, when the story surfaced, the couple said, oh, well, we don't know why he's saying this. This is terrible. And then now, as he's like furthering his accusations against them, now they've turned it now and said, oh, well, wow. Well, we got proof that he's been trying to ask us for money. So we'll see between the two parties. It's going to get...
Like the great lyricist
It's going to get...
Jay-Z said, when the money gets low and the hungriness show, look, the paper done ran out, now it's all out, let me see what I can get.
Maybe,
Those
we don't
movies say, based on a true story.
Yeah.
Most movies are not going to tell the accurate story of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So all that arguing about that is, I don't know where it's going to lead to. It's like, respect, y'all.
Yeah.
Respect, brothers. All of the stuff that they do is, in these movies, it's like, when based on a true story, doesn't have to be nothing but have, like, okay, he knew them.
That was it. But
The rest of the story was written to make the movie fill out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people know that.
I mean, they played the game.
I'm interested to see how it all unfolds.
They played the game. They really made it seem like they cared about him, and he was young and black and didn't know no better. And they know what a young black kid that's this big is gonna do in football. So they made like, oh my God, you don't like where you're at? You can come stay with us. They made it seem like his conditions were worse than what they were.
That's what he said too. They
And
made him seem
That's
dumb.
not how it really work in real life. In real life, when they got a big black dude in there, he's called a what is it called? A bull?
a
buck?
A buck.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock would have been getting hit raw every night. Yeah, son.
That's the movie version. Bless her
I'm
heart.
just
Love
saying,
Sandra.
that's how it
Okay.
really go. When you move in with people that take you in, big
Like that
brothers
was that
like
was
that?
some strategic ass.
I can't wait to see how it all unfolds because apparently he says that he's got, you know what I'm saying? They all got proof, so.
I had a bitch play me like that one time.
Oh, shit.
Let me talk about it.
I want to hear it.
I got locked up, right?
Yeah.
And you
That
know,
give you more credibility with me. Go
my,
ahead.
He's stupid.
my folks sent my bail money, but she was all gung ho to sign for it, right? So she signed as if she bailed me out. So, you know, when I got my bail money back, it went to her. So even though it wasn't her money, she collected it. So I'm like, and she was just, everything was going real fast, and she was just, oh, let me help, I got you, and signed for the bail money. And then when I got out and my tickets and stuff was clear, I'm like, hey, they sent that bail money back. She act like she didn't know what happened.
Damn.
Like, oh, the whole time you knew, but because we were in the thick of things and trying to get me out
See,
of
too
jail,
busy, yeah.
you knew the whole time that bail money was gonna come back to you, and you was gonna pretend like
Who
you
did
ain't
that?
get it. It was a trifling bitch from the Heights. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say this bitch name.
I wish you would put
It
that
was,
bitch
right,
on
no,
blast.
it was a bitch from the Heights. You know who you are, and I want my $600. Ho.
I love it.
You better than me.
Oh, God, anyway, yeah. So, we'll see what
yeah,
happens.
Bail
plotting-
jacking bitch.
That plotting,
perfect timing, too,
Yeah,
'cause she
that
knew what she
plotting
was
and
doing.
perfect timing. That's what them white folks did to him. He was like, oh man, I could move here and y'all gonna help me with this. They weren't thinking like these folks is plotting on you. So
Wow.
yeah.
All right, well, let's move on. That's terrible. I hope you get your money back somehow. Anyway, word on the street is there's a possibility that Nia Long may be getting back to her ex, Ime Udoka, or
Where
as
else she
Corey,
gonna go?
as Corey calls him, Okie Dokie.
Where she gonna go?
What you mean? Where else she gonna do? She's Nia fucking Long. She can
gonna
go
run into
wherever she wants.
She gonna run
to
into
go.
a brick wall at 100 miles per hour if she out there without
She's Nia
Udoka.
fucking Long. She ain't, like,
And he
she
is
got options.
Udoka Ostroka.
I can't.
All you gotta do is just put him somewhere. Them hoes going down.
Also fitting in more, speaking
Way
of
to go,
families.
Ime.
Shut
Tell that bitch, you had enough out there?
Okey dokey,
Well, come
there
on
he
home
is.
and be what you're supposed to be to me.
There he is. Also, speaking of families staying intact, Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, Darius, were spotted back together at a party. So, yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Love
Goddamn it.
wins.
He go.
They could just be co-parenting. Y'all know what that is?
Well, they were at a
What
party.
is co-
they were out
I-
at a party. I mean, I
Oh
don't
my
see
God!
co-parent.
Please tell me what is
They were
co-parenting.
out
What does
together
that
at a
mean?
I mean,
The
What
baby,
does
the baby
co-parenting
wasn't there.
mean?
oh, I thought you meant like a birthday party.
Oh, no. They were actually out at a club party.
Okay.
So she
He's
just
still
mentioned
eating
they were
that
getting
pussy
along.
from the back. God damn it! We already know how he get out. If he was a man, if he stood on what he said, he'd be trying to save his life before he put too many years into it and owe even more of what he is worth. I'm not talking about money, by the way. I'm talking about them years
got
you
no money.
spend with a bust down. It's gonna cost you. Them years you spend with a bust down.
But
If
he
you
seemed like a
think-
good dude, though.
If
And
you
that's-
think you could make a woman out of a
that's
girl
his
who
baby.
has slept with more than 50 guys, you a goddamn fool. You're going to find out. If she slept with 50 guys, goddamn it, bitch ain't shit for life. Remember I said it. You'll find out. Now, what is co-parenting? What does that mean?
when
I
they're
don't
getting
know.
along and the baby, they could be, they're separate homes, they're no longer together, but they're getting, what?
No, you said co-parenting means when somebody getting along.
Yeah,
you go
like
home.
they're co-parenting.
And
He does his
I'm
part,
gonna
she
call
does
you.
his part, right.
Together, separately, together.
Because some people just disappear. Some people go, I don't want nothing to do with either the kid or the woman or the man. And then they just, yeah.
Co-parenting is what happens when the man has no authority in the situation.
No, it's not. The co-parenting means both are doing it.
Co-parenting is what happens when a man
Right.
has no authority in a situation. Put that in the 5150 book of definitions. Co-parenting is what happens when a man has no authority in the situation. You co-parent with the bitch.
Okay. So congratulations to Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. She gave birth to their second child, a baby girl, and in perfect timing as she releases her new Savage X maternity Fenty line. And she did it by posting her breastfeeding using one of the new bras for her maternity line. There you go. So congratulations.
Well, we do congratulate A$AP Rocky and
Rihanna.
Rihanna on their chance at happiness.
So that's the boy. They have a little girl now. Yay!
They got a boy and a girl together. That's
Yep.
actually beautiful.
Great.
And we haven't done this. Oh, I got hair all over. We haven't done this in a while. But word of the week, dastardly. You know, dastardly.
Say that again.
Dastardly. We haven't done a word of the week in a long
That's the
time.
way a lot of women are living in America who ain't led by a man.
And dastardly means cowardly, sneaky, or underhanded. So that girl dastardly pulled that money off from you. Her bail. She's dastardly. Dastardly. Underhanded, sneaky,
Can you use it in
or
a sentence?
cowardly. I just said.
No, I'm just saying. That girl, right.
Yeah, I said that woman or that so-called friend of yours dastardly took that money from you, underhandedly, sneakily.
Can we all use it in a sentence?
Go ahead.
The dastardly bitch I believed in destroyed me.
I can't.
Do you got a sentence or you want to leave it alone?
I'm trying to.
Go on, D.
Last guy I was dating dastardly lied to me. He's a coward. He didn't come through. He didn't tell me the truth. Dastardly. He was a dastard. Can I
He was
say
a dastard.
I don't know. That's
a new word, dastard.
We'll just get it. Yeah.
Wicked and cruel. That's what it means.
All that. Yep.
Dastardly.
Underhandedly. Yeah. The short one. There's so many. All those negatives. Exactly. It's sneaky, underhanded, cowardly.
Yeah. Donald Trump.
They said
trying
Craig
to
pulled a Rick
steal
Ross.
The election
Was dastardly.
was dastardly.
Wow. Okay. I like that. Perfect. Perfect.
Is
for the story.
is that right? The way you said it? Donald Trump?
Trying to steal the election
Was dastardly.
was
A move. Dastardly move.
Yeah.
It was a dastardly move.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I said I date dastards.
She smelled dastardly as she took her shorts off.
Stupid. Anyway.
Her dastardly D's needed antibiotics. J. Morrison, dastard,
Yeah.
Tulsa Fud. They stupid.
Exactly. Rest in peace, Magoo. DJ
Lord,
Magoo.
5150.
I don't even know what that is. What happened? What happened with Tulsa?
Oh, a DJ. Yeah, died
Oh.
young, very young. DJ Magoo.
Anyway, y'all like dastardly men. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
Anyway,
rest in peace, Clarence Avant. Oh my goodness.
who was that?
Rest in peace. Bigwig in the music industry.
Oh, yeah.
Loved and known by a lot of people.
veteran
Yeah,
brother.
the Godfather.
Yeah,
they called him. Yeah.
respect on that, man. So, did you get it all off?
Yep.
B?
Yes, I did.
Listen, I of course, Craig
There
told
he
us. Craig told us he had to leave before he got here. He had something he had to do, so it's all good. And all y'all people who wondering about Marcus will be back. It is what it is, man. Y'all don't get to jump to conclusions. I think this show was quite successful.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm so
I
glad.
had fun.
You had fun for real?
I did.
So when
I
you
didn't
go
get on
back
your
to
nerve,
Chicago-
did I?
No, not at all.
see, I could tell.
Your audience. I'm trying not to read these comments.
they
are,
crazy.
Please don't.
They
Yeah.
are insane. Oh my God.
That
But you
show-
know what though?
I want to tell y'all something.
Go
you
ahead.
motherfuckers.
Oh.
Okay, you evil bastards.
Right.
Y'all get behind this screen and y'all type all this bullshit, talking shit about people on here. Fuck all y'all.
That's
okay?
right.
Y'all
Fuck all y'all, but
y'all
look.
can suck the biggest dick. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Hey, but
I'm
look,
just playing.
you know what, though?
But I
see-
can take it, but they're like, oh my God, guys, be nice.
No,
you
no.
don't never know what people are going through. I could leave here and go jump off a cliff with some of the shit y'all was saying. They was calling me old bitches.
Oh, girl, they'll say all kinds of stuff.
I
They say all
mean,
kinds-
y'all lucky I got thick skin.
But
'cause
what we
y'all
tell you
ain't
something.
shit.
Let me give you some game, and I want you to call
is
me
part of it, yeah.
and let me know if this is true or not.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers are gonna come to your shows when they in the town where you at. They talk shit. This is a release for them. They talk shit and signify for a living. Well, I promise you, they go show up when you show up to a city.
I call.
Okay.
Just let me know. I want you
And
to
make
call
sure
me.
y'all
Let
come
her
and
know.
let me know.
They gonna be like, hey, old bitch, I'm 5150. What?
I call
That's
it. I
how
call it.
they
They
do.
diss or stick you with love. So they dish you with love.
Okay.
It just is part of
They
it.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
no,
you.
I don't care.
I
I
know.
know,
You gotta-
I
you-
know what the internet is.
How can they find you?
Oh, I'm on Instagram. I am MemeSimpson. My name is spelled Meme, M-E-M-E, like me,
Oh,
not
me and
you,
me.
you.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Instagram,
And you
Facebook,
live in Chicago
Meme
still, or
Simpson.
you're from Chicago?
No, I'm from Chicago. I live in Georgia.
Okay, there you go.
So I started comedy in New York though, so I guess they consider me a New York comedian, but I'm Chicago all day, every day.
That's what's up.
There you go.
That's what's up. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like this week, everybody who down there in Tampa, y'all come on down to the Improv. Y'all know it's about to go down. I'm gonna be there this Friday and Saturday. I think that's the 18th and the 19th. I'll be there 18th and 19th, August 2023. Y'all come on down to the Improv and fuck with your boy. We finna act a fool this weekend. That big ass motherfucking stage. This is the smallest theater I ever seen in my life.
Oh,
Have you ever been to the Tampa Improv?
I have not. I want to go so bad. I've
It's
been wanting to
different.
go so bad.
You can earn a trip. So I'm saying, like, no, I'm
He's
just
so
fucking with
stupid.
you.
I'll be at the Ontario Improv
Oh, right on.
this weekend with Michael Blackson. So y'all pull up on a kid.
Damn, Michael
Oh,
Blackson
my
beat me to it. I ain't going behind Michael Blackson. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm talking shit. Anyway, so yeah,
good
you know what I'm
venue,
saying? We normally freestyle, but that ain't gonna happen. God damn it, we about to wind this thing down. Girl, look, I am so glad you came, and we had some estrogen on the show.
I
Because
appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah.
And I took the picture of the feet, so what's underneath the table. I'll
Darlene
post
be
it.
on that
Make sure y'all
weirdo
check
shit.
I got a
Check
new
out
thing. I
what's
think people
underneath
like
the
that.
table.
Yeah, check out what's underneath the table. Yes. She's got beautiful toes.
Who got beautiful toes, D?
She does.
I
look.
knew you would go. D a go.
Shut up. God, see, you don't know
Here
that
you
about
go.
you don't know that about women. That we can compliment each other just
And it
because
don't
dudes
mean
don't.
nothing.
Thank you. Just because
Yeah.
dudes don't.
Yeah.
Ain't no women complimenting each other.
Yes, they
Y'all-
do.
Yes, all the time.
I know. Oh
Y'all about to
my.
do the,
Innocent.
Exactly.
y'all about to do the double bump after the show in this
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
The worst. The worst.
Y'all about to do the blister maker in this motherfucker. You dig? I'm fucking with y'all. Anyway, Meme, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
5150 is in the
again.
house. Hoping to put these things in your mouth, ladies in Tampa. I'm just talking crazy. Y'all bitches know I'm pay for that. Hey! 5150. We up out this motherfucker. The 5150 show. 5150 show. 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 The 5150
show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. 5150 show. The 5150 show.